Alright, we're back. Oh, I love when these happen. It's the second. Oh, dang it. Are you kidding me? Why do we always. Why does this happen? This is the second time it's happened where the game crashes immediately at the start of the stream. It's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Well, while we're loading up, I'll tell you, I know that it's all black right now. You can't see anything. Although one thing I can fix is hopefully the chat works this time around. And looks like it is. Oh, yep. Yeah, so the game crashed. The chat is also working. Looks like the website was probably down last time, but at the end there, so it's back up. And yeah, so today we'll be doing a little bit of a clinic for you all as this game slowly loads. It takes a while. Oh, the music's off too. There we go. We were watching some videos earlier, so oh, the music's off. There we go. But yeah, so I got a little bit of a plan. Mostly not though. I think you know if you've been watching for a little bit that most things are just done on a whim, and that's how we're gonna do it today. So we're gonna get a bunch of you. I'm gonna you know, I hope you guys improve on a few things. Let's talk about like time trials. We're gonna talk about how to practice efficiently. There we go. How to practice efficiently, how to race better, and we'll look at race starts as well, which are pretty important. But yeah, so hopefully everything's working. But oh my gosh, hello British boy. We'll get started in just a minute. If you guys want to start warming up, I told you guys hopefully you can get on a little bit early so you can start warming up before then, so we don't have to start late. But yeah, we're gonna start on Appleseed. So if you guys want to go over there and get some laps in before we start, because it's a great training ground. We'll be doing a lot on Appleseed and Camino Canyon, and we'll find some other tracks as well. But those are the two I'm mostly thinking about. And let's talk about some news though that happened. So if you remember yesterday, right, we ended with, well, we did end with a lot of watching videos, but we were talking about, I think that was yesterday on Boat Labs, that there was a new medal that was added, the netherite medal for the new map that was super hard, Limbo. Remember that 7-minute one where it was like super thin and there's pop-ups everywhere in space? That one. So it was tough to just beat it, right? It took me about 30 minutes to beat it. And then they added a netherite medal at the end for the stream. And thing was, nobody beat it. Nobody had that time yet. Fantasy was the closest with like 30 seconds away. News came in about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, an hour and a half ago, Fantasy finally beat it. I don't know how long he spent, but he finally beat the netherite medal, so everyone's celebrating him over on Boat Labs. So if you do see him, congratulate him on it, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of focus for him to do something like that, and it's quite amazing. So I really doubt anyone, many people will have that medal. I don't even know if I will ever. We'll see though. The other thing is the subscriber count went down again, and we noticed at the I noticed at the very end, right as the thanks for watching screen showed up, that it went back down under 800. So we went all the way up to like 806, 808, something like that, in the middle before the chat crashed, the website, and then it went down during that period. So weirdly enough, we have to do the goal again. So it's back, and yeah. And Jude is very thankful. He's always telling me the delay. It's about 5 minutes today. Seems like. Hopefully it'll get better later. Z says joining soon. Headspace says guess what I'm doing right now? You're probably doing Limbo. Would be my guess. Grinding it with the rest of them. Is a top 200 time on Appleseed good? I honestly don't know. We can look. So what D times Appleseed? Oh. Appleseed. So my time is somehow the first. I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how I did it. Okay, I don't know how, but I'm first. This is my only first place. But the 200 time, which would be 18 times what is 200? 10, 11. So it's 37 flat. Let's say. You can improve a lot. I think. There is a 2 seconds to improve, but you have to be perfect about it. And it's an easy enough track where I think is definitely possible. But hopefully you guys are all like Myth here. You ready to do some clinic work and stuff? Hopefully. I don't know. Apparently there's a 5-minute delay, so he's not gonna nod until until 5 minutes. Oh, he can hear me in VC chat. Seems like Proxy. Hopefully, can you give me a nod? No. Okay. All right then. So we're gonna go ahead and hop over to Appleseed here, and check out who else is over here getting some laps in. So Nerb's there, looks like. Can't hear you, man. All right, that's fine. British boys out here, and hopefully a few of you guys as well. Z said he's joining. Hopefully Myth will be joining. Juge, there he is. Let's say yeah. So we'll give it just a few minutes in case any of you guys are showing up a little bit late. We'll give a few minutes for you guys to hop on, and then we're gonna start with. We're simply just gonna start with a quick race. Probably like a 5-6 lap quick race around Appleseed, and then and we'll talk about. I'll just see where you guys are at. You know, who's ahead of the pack, who's a little behind, and what our strengths and weaknesses are. Keep in mind, this is pretty much one of my few times where I'm doing an entire group of people. I've done lots of like one-on-ones with people, newer guys, but with a huge group, it's gonna be a little bit different. But yeah, hopefully everyone's getting in their laps. Appleseed is unique enough where it's really simple, right? You can see the whole track. It's very obvious where to go, and we have given you the racing line, just like in racing games. You know, if you're playing Forza or whatever, they give you the racing line. Here you go. The buttons represent the line, and when we come over here, I think this middle one's supposed to represent the block stop. I'm pretty sure. The block lot slightly scraped the yellow blocks with the boat. Yeah, I think the red one is supposed to represent the block stop. So if you want to follow, just keep following the blue one. Probably be best. We'll worry about block stops and wall taps a little bit later. He says, I'm going to be out in a sec, letting the horse out. Boy, that's a new one. I don't think I've heard that one before. That's cool. He says, you're doing the help session on the Frosthex. Yes, we're on Frosthex. Frosthex IP is frosthex.com. I think it's right here. There you go. There's your IP. You don't have to put it in chat. It's right there. So yeah, we'll get things going in just a minute. So everyone looks like they're getting laps. And yeah, and you can join whenever. If you're a little bit late, that's okay. We'll just throw you in with the pack and continue with whatever my regular scheduled program is. I don't know what that will be. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna start with a 5 or 6 lap quick race just to see how you guys compare, where you guys are at. And I'll talk about things like you know, how you're supposed to handle situations you're in, how to do things, and a little bit better, and hopefully we can get make some little bit of progress here. So yeah, if you are not watching the stream, which I don't know how you're gonna hear this if you're not watching the stream, I will be giving live tips on screen or on stream. I know there is a delay, but hopefully the message will still get across, and I'll try and do my best to let you know what to do in certain situations. Let's say you're behind 2 guys and you don't know what to do. It's probably best to wait it out. You know, things like that. And looks like everyone's getting their laps in, but I think start at the 15 minutes. How about that? We'll start at 10:15, which is in just a minute. So hopefully everyone will be here, and we'll get ready to start this. So super exciting. We got quite a few. So type it in boat racing clinic on stream. We'll be using the quick races as and whatever else. Just let everyone know, whoever's like maybe not on here. Actually, it's just Laser. It's just Laser. I think that's not here. I think everyone else is doing laps. Maybe not 4. I don't see 4 here. So still be fine. Like in case there would be like a group of people who wants to I don't know, host other quick races. they won't be able to. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start. 5-second delay autocorrect messed me up. No, that's not what you said earlier. Did you say 5 minute or something earlier? You said 5 minute, yeah. That's okay. Is there a research pack or something I should download? No research pack. We won't be using any mods or anything. So don't worry about any of that today. Although in the future you definitely could get boat utils. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and race create. We're gonna do on Appleseed 5 laps, and we're gonna go ahead and let everyone get on the grid here. We're gonna event spectate. I think it's just called quick race, so you can see who's all here. So click that button. If you don't know, if you haven't done a quick race before, just click the teal button right there. All you have to do is click this. I'm not going to because I'm gonna be watching from above. But we got these guys or anyone else on track who has done that. Nerob's sitting there. He goes. Okay. And all right. So once again, if you just joined and you're wondering what we're doing, we are hosting. We're not only hosting quick races, but trying to help you guys get a little better at it, at racing, time trialing, practicing, all of this good stuff. Get your notepad out if you want. I don't know, take notes or just rewatch it later. I don't know, but yeah, we'll be trying to help you guys improve a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and start just to see where you guys are at. I'm gonna add a little bit of commentary to it all, but mostly just to see where you guys are at and whatnot. I already see people like Murtan here and Juge, which we've already raced with a few times. So I kind of know a little bit about them already, but we're gonna go ahead and start. Hopefully you guys are ready, and everyone made it. So let's talk about the track for a little bit. Appleseed. It's quite it's all packed ice. Looks like somebody messed up already, but yeah, on these opening laps, right? You want to think about just holding out a position. Your line isn't necessarily the thing you want to keep important. It's not messing up that you don't want to do. People like Merchant and British Boy, it looks like they already messed up, and look how far behind they are to the pack. Because they've pretty much relinquished the top 3 positions permanently for the rest of the race, probably. But just because they already messed up on the first lap. They could be good, and I know Mertan is probably going to be the fastest one here. We'll see. But yeah, something to think about is not messing up. That's one of the most important things, I think. And there goes Juge. Looks like scraping on the inside. Probably going to be boat lag on that one. And that's another thing you gotta keep aware of when you're fighting with people is boat lag. So if you are in limbo with them, and hopefully everyone knows what limbo is. I'll explain it maybe after. But if you're in limbo with somebody, just be ready for some boat lag to happen, which means you don't want to take deepest of the inside corners. You want to keep it a little bit wider, so that way if you do experience some boat lag, you won't teleport to the inside of the corner, which happens often. But yeah, I think oh, there goes Myth right there. Maybe a little wrong on the exit, probably bumped or something. But looks like everyone's okay. So everyone's looks like okay. This is the point. Everyone has pretty much settled into some sort of position. These two are pretty close, but there's no like obvious battles going on. So this is the point of settle. Actually, well, here we go. Actually, there's these people getting close. Looks like who's that? Quart messed up, and Juju's gonna take that overtake. But yeah, we're in a little bit of a more settled position. So now you can start thinking about taking fast lines, and oh, there's some bump going on. So another thing to think about, right? When there's two people battling in front of you, which there isn't really anyone battling right now, looks like. When there's two people battling in front of you, be patient and wait behind. I don't think you want to get into the fray until someone bumps. If someone bumps, then take advantage of it. Be ready for it. But yeah, if there's two people battling in front of you, I wouldn't really recommend trying to go 3 wide with them. It just makes things much harder for you to overtake, and a lot more risk for bumping, because that's the last thing you want to do is bump. Looks like British Boy could not predict the scrape out there from Court. Let's see. I would join, but Minecraft is being annoying. It's okay. You got plenty of time. Oh, Appleseed. Everyone, yeah, congrats to Fantasy. For that netherite medal. Looks like we're finishing here. Nair took the win. I don't know why the music's so loud. And everyone else is finishing through. So, okay, that's a good
GG.
it's a good starting point. Looks like you guys are all pretty close to each other. Z says, "How do I join?" Just go on the Frosthex server. IP is here. Frosthex.com. And yeah, all you have to do is join and then click the buttons. Do it on Appleseed. So, good job, everybody. Looks like we're all in a pretty similar position. I'm glad there's no one who was too far behind or anyone too far ahead. Looks like everyone finished within. Let's see. 3:11 to 3:28. Yeah, about 15 seconds or so. Pretty good. So. Let's go ahead and let's just start doing some laps, okay? No racing, but some time trialing. Fantasy's here. Watch Fantasy's line if you want, but really pay really close attention to these buttons here. So I think we're gonna take you on a little bit one by one here. Try not to reset your runs so that I can follow you. But let's watch British here for a second. So he's staying on the line perfectly. Yes, good exit there. Just careful not to go too wide. It's a little bit close. You don't want to risk every turn. But it is pretty good. So a little bit wide on the exit there, British. So you want to try and hit this apex right here, right? So I have creative liberties, so I will get some concrete. Make sure to hit this apex right here. It's about right here. Yeah, pretty close. The buttons kind of show what you got to do, but you don't want to go in too early. So Fantasy hitting it pretty dang well. Court getting a little bit wider than Fantasy, but I'm not surprised. Fantasy's always super. Okay, this is a little bit loud. There we go. Ah, oh, did it crash again? Man, this is why I don't like the. I don't know why OBS streams are like this. We're crashed. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. We'll have to relaunch, but hopefully, yeah, music seems to be. I don't know. That's probably fine. I can't tell. Okay, now's your chance to keep joining, and I'll get some laps in. But yeah, follow what Fantasy is doing. See what he's doing differently from you. So if you see him going on a lap, just go up right behind him. Follow what he's doing. And hopefully you can understand a little bit better because. Right, we won't. Hopefully, I think you guys all kind of figured it out. But we want to go from outside of the turn, from outside to inside, back to outside, and that's what those buttons represent on a turn. Now, of course, when you get to, turns with like multiple apexes and whatnot, then oh, looks like we got 800 subs again, which is awesome. Congrats to myself again, I guess. Yay! I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that because it already happened and we're back. So I don't know. That's cool. Hooray! Thank you guys. Okay, sorry about that. But hopefully we can load it all back in. So let's see, who's this right here? Math. I want to make sure stay on this this checkered point. You can see the checkered blue ice is significantly faster than the other side, especially because it's on the outside as well, so you get a better turn. So you can see what Merton is doing. Go from outside, which is over here, right? Over here to inside, which is here, and then now normally you go back to outside, right? But because we have an immediately sharper turn on the other side, you're gonna stay inside actually and do the same thing. There's a better example here. So outside of the turn, right? There's the inside. This is the inside side. This is the outside of the turn. We go from outside to inside, back to outside. All right, and that's how almost every basic racing line will go, and you can use that in racing games as well. And if you've done any, you probably figured it out. But that's Fantasy, so he's fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, a little bit wide on the exit there, British, but that's okay. It's pretty good. Tortilla, yeah, that's a good line there. And you want to keep your momentum. Careful not to when you go too wide. Yeah, you can see Myth went a little bit wide there, and he had a lot of room to make up. And okay, did you? I don't know if you guys caught that, but he stayed on this side, and he tried going on here. Now, what do you think is going to happen if you're going full speed into this turn? Ah, jeez. If you're going full speed into this turn, how are you going to make the turn? You're going to have to turn so much sharper, right? To get around the corner. I'll get away. Out of British's way. But you have to turn so much sharper to get around the corner. And it loses so much more speed. So that's why we're going outside the inside to create the largest arc possible. And here we go. So a little bit wide there, Mirth. Try and stay on those. Try and stay on those buttons. Yeah, and like I said, on this turn, do the outside one. The inside is supposed to represent the block stop. We'll worry about those later. But yeah, you can see another outside to inside, back to outside, and we do the same thing on this turn as well. This little kink right here, back to outside, inside, and then this one right here. So it's basically staying as wide as you can, back to inside and back to outside. Every single turn is like this, just about, unless you have anti-tuning or weird things. But most of the time, that's your default. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about practicing and how to do it well. So yeah, let's try not to go too deep in there. That's what happens. So you can see, well, you can see what happens, but I don't know if you can tell that these two buttons are different colors, right? If we took the blue ones, we go from outside to inside, right? And then back to outside. But if you take this red one, right, we are going from inside a little bit middle or so to inside. And then look, you can see the difference here. Look at the arc that happens. I wish I have a crosshair. Look at the arc that happens, right? We're gonna go way out this way, and we're gonna have to turn sharper towards the exit, so that way we stay on the track. Instead, if we took that same line, we could be going here, but instead we have to correct, which loses a lot of time. Now, what I think the reason why this is added is because the thing about the red line is you do get to the apex quicker, and when we're talking about racing and overtaking, that's a really good way to dive someone, is to get to the apex quicker, hopefully get in their way and have them back off so you can get in front. It's slower, but it works. Oh, way too fast there, Cordia. Make sure to take the turn a little bit sharper. You can see these guys, perfect from both of them. Well, that's fantasy behind. Makes sense, but pretty dang good. But yeah, okay. So let's talk about practicing for a second while you guys keep going. So when you're practicing, let's say you're practicing for a SC2 race, Oink Oink race, whatever. FC1 race maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Whatever it is, you want to do the best you can on a track, and it's starting, let's say, next week, okay? No, it's very hard to watch a stream and drive at the same time. Oh yeah, didn't think about that. Hopefully you're just listening, though. I don't think there's too much you need to really look at. But, mostly listening. Yeah, I think it's a lot of listening. So, one thing you have to be careful of when you're practicing. You're in, let's say, 1 week, right? Race is on Sunday. Today is the Sunday before. And the track was just revealed or whatever. Or maybe it's been out for a while. But this is your practice window the week before. Now do whatever you can, because of course we have schedules and lives outside of this, but what I like to do is at least get an hour every day that I'm available. That does not mean every day, okay? If I'm not available that day, it's okay that I don't do it. But if you split out your hours from instead of, we're gonna grind 4 hours today, and that'll be it. That's all my practicing. That's not gonna work. Okay, it's gonna work a little bit, It's better than people who've done one. But if you split those 4 hours up in between multiple days, let's say you do it, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's gonna be significantly better because that's how we learn is over time. Okay, because you can't, of course, you can't. It's like saying you can learn a language in a day. You can't do that. You have to digest your information and stuff, and it's the same thing with every single skill. And boat racing is of course a skill. So that's something to keep in mind, right? Split your hours up. Don't do it all in one day. And another thing is, even if you do have more time, if you are right, let's say you've done this, you know, you practice on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for an hour. But let's say on Friday you do have more time. Do you really want to? Could I use more time to boat race or practice the trek? Sure, you can, of course. Now I don't say an hour is like strict thing, but if you feel like you're slowing down, okay, if you aren't getting those PBs anymore or aren't getting close, and you're willing to like stop because you're just not getting anywhere, that's perfectly fine. You're not getting anywhere. It's less efficient, and that's why those 4-hour practices are just not very efficient. You will not. You've done all you can today, and that usually means it's probably time to stop. And now it's not like it's like negative. It's not like it's bad to practice 4 hours in the same day, but it's not as efficient. All right. And if you do get tired out, it's kind of suck. Because now I'm like, oh, well, I practiced 4 hours yesterday. I'm really tired of this track. I'm not going to practice anymore. Don't do that. You just saw Big Juge taking a perfect block stop turn. So that's I think that's a good practice. That's usually what I do is probably about an hour, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I always do it Saturday night. Okay, now of course, everyone's different time zones and stuff, depending on how you race. But since my races are always in the morning, 10, 11 a.m. I always like to practice Saturday night for a little bit before I go to bed or whatever. And I think it just recognates, make sure you know what you're doing for the morning tomorrow or whatever. So I guess, yeah. And I guess if it is like a Sunday night race for like European folk, I guess practicing in the morning could help a lot. If you practice an hour and like before noon or so, could help. Just so that way you're prepared for the race. And on race day, okay, I want to make this pretty clear. Show up early. Like, I wouldn't say more than an hour, unless you really have nothing going on, but show up at least 30 minutes before a race start. Because, where did everyone go? There. They're on this corner. But, show up at least 30 minutes before the race starts, because you're gonna have to warm up a little bit. We can't all do it, you know, start on the qualifying, expect to get a good lap. You want to get some good laps in before, so you're in the groove, right? Miss Johnny says, now I'm late, I'm not getting much loyal anymore. Nope. You've lost it. You've lost it. It's up for grabs. Who is first here? Juge? Juge was first. So, Juge is most loyal now. No, he says. Okay. Hopefully, a little thing on practicing helped you guys. Next, let's talk about, race starts. I think is a good thing to start next. So, I'm just giving you information. We'll do more races in a little bit. If you guys want to switch over to Camino Canyon in a little bit, you can as well. If you get bored of Appleseed. Someone's doing a quick race. I find I always am way too fast in the corner. Any way to slow and tips. Yeah, if you go outside to inside, who said that? Redstone. Let's watch him for a little bit. Oh, he's sitting on the inside. Outside the inside will definitely, or well, I'll demonstrate. It's kind of hard to tell. We're just watching people, but if we go outside the inside, watch my speed. Right, I'm at 116 kilometers an hour. So at the entrance, I go around here, and right at the exit, I'm, you know, pretty dang close to that before the next turn. So outside to inside is definitely better in terms of keeping speed and maintaining it. If you are too fast, it's okay. You can release W. Let's say I'm way too fast. Oh shoot, I messed it up. Release W. You know, you can brake a little bit harder. It's okay. Just be ready to change it. It's not the perfect line, but if you do end up messing up, let's say I'm too deep. Oh shoot, I'm too late. Gotta turn sharper and then get right back on the line. You saw that, how that happened. Yeah, we want to make sure we get right back on the line. And now there's a few places where it's hard to get back on the line, like I think like really multiple turn chicanes, like Hodo, for example. It's kind of hard to get back on the line, but yeah, we're just gonna stay on this line as much as possible, and don't want to get too close. I think I shaded a little bit there, but for instance, I'm losing a lot of time because I'm steering out. I'm not being pushed. Can I see some laps? Redstone there. See what you mean by that? I don't really know. Could hopefully help a little bit. No pressure, of course. So good, you're following the line. And you're... Oh, that was beautiful. What do you mean? Oh, he bumped someone. So, okay, I see what... Okay, you're overcorrecting, you're understeering a little bit, okay? Which means you aren't turning enough on the turns, and by the time you realize that's what you're doing, you're turning sharper on the exit. Instead of... you are kind of following the line, but you're going way too fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll go over here for a second. I want to show that example. So what you're doing here is, by the time you realize it, you're way out here and you have to overcorrect. Now, I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, right? But let's say you're doing this, and now you're out here. What do you got to do? You got to overcorrect, and now that time I went off track, but you got to overcorrect a little bit, and that's what you're doing. So when you are doing the turn, instead, turn a little sharper on the entrance. Release W if you need to. There's nothing wrong with releasing W if you mess up your entrance a little bit. We'll get around him. The Juge says, can you watch me for a couple laps and tell me what I'm doing wrong on turn 4? Sure, we can do that. Where's Juge? Here he is. I think he was just the one coming by. There's one, turn 1. This is turn 2, 3, and turn 4 is that one, by the way. Okay, you see. Good. Glad I explained it. So, Juge, you did a little bit of the same thing. You turned a little too shallow on that turn, and you had to correct just a little bit. You're still doing it just a little bit, and there you go. I think Kart did a much better example of it, of how to do it. But we'll go back to Juge. Sorry, I missed that last turn. We'll watch another lap. And we'll see what you're doing here. So keep in mind there's someone in front of you. So try not to bump into him. I expect you to not bump into him, even if he scrapes. Oh. So okay, let's talk about when we do have a back marker in front of us. Okay. Now Kabitz, I know isn't the fastest, but I think in your case, Juge, you're probably faster than him. That time you took a little bit too early, and you're gonna come out a little bit late. British, that's British, but yeah, and yeah, you lost time there. Okay, let's see turn 4 again. And you're turning a little bit too shallow, and a little too early, Juge. So I don't know how accurate. Here, let me see. Let me do a lap here. A turn here. How accurate the buttons really are. Is it making you guys turn a little earlier? Might be a little bit. The buttons might be turning you in just a little bit early. Yeah. Um, I don't know that, but it should be. Well, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. People are talking about the lightning rod, and we could talk about that a little bit. So, I've explained it a few times, so sorry if you already know how it works. But this is the most unique thing about bow racing, okay? Is the lightning rod, the ghosts, and everything in between, literally. So we're watching British Boy here, right? I'm looking at him. This is British Boy right here on my screen. He is right here. However, on his screen, at this current moment in time, he is here. Obviously, it's not like it's a calculated lightning rod or anything. That's knowing where he's going to go. This is where he is. We're watching him in real time here. Not, of course, stream delay, whatever. But still, this is where he actually is. The server cannot keep up with pulling the boat where he actually is. So, it has a little bit of delay. And that's why we see him right here. This is not actually him. This is a representation of him just a few milliseconds behind where he actually is. On our screens, if I'm racing behind him, this is him. That's all we mostly care about. Okay, we can bump into him. We can that's just about it. All you can do is bump into people. We can bump into him and lose our speed. However, this ghost cannot bump into you. They will not stop for you. This lightning rod, however, will. Because this is him in real time. And when he sees you in front of him, he will see a ghost of you behind the real you. It's kind of confusing. And with time, you'll understand a little better. But this lightning rod represents the place where he is. It's not... Common misconception is that the lightning rod represents... the lightning rod is there and the lightning rod itself lags. It is not. It represents the lag zone. And so when we do, as our... on our screens, when we do run into him, run into his lightning rod, we are running into the real version of him, and the server in the game kind of freaks out. It's like, what's going on here? These two people are in the same position. In a way. And it starts to freak out, and in the case of that, it starts lagging. You'll get weird drops in, like changes in momentum and speed and direction. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So the terms we use to call these things, hopefully I explained it well. This is I think we just call it the lightning rod. I don't think or the rod. I think we shorten it to rod. That is what we call it. The inside zone. If you are, let's say, right where my camera is, right? It's kind of hard to keep up. But right where my camera is, I'm before his rod, or I'm after his, like in front of his boat, but I'm before his rod. We're in limbo, which means we're not really. There's not really one person in front of the other, because we're both in different positions. I'm in front of him on my screen, but he's in front of me on his screen. So that's limbo. That's what it means. It's not the track. Different track. Just that track is also just called limbo for some reason. That is what we call limbo. Some people also call it in tandem, I think is the other word people use. I don't know if there's any other terms. And then this representation of British Boy that we see on our screen is called the ghost. And hopefully that explains it. And when we're racing, not only when you're behind, let's say I'm behind him, I'm boat racing right behind him. I'm going to try and overtake him, right? I got in front of him. I'm in limbo now. I have to overtake him again because of the lightning rod. It's kind of weird, but that's how it works. And hopefully I explained it well. Oh, that's a lot of information. So, a bit says, I have a question. What's the best way to do an extreme 180 turns? Aha. There's no big examples here. But I can show you. Here, I can show you on a track called Midgard Expressway. It has a great turn one. Oh, turn one that represents a 180. Do I have it lit up? Yes. All right, here's a big 180. It looks huge, but it's also blue ice. So we won't be doing any blue ice. Don't worry about it for now. But for example, this one's on blue ice, and it's a huge turn. Now we're going super fast at the entrance, right? At the start of the turn, right here or so, where the start line is, I'm going way too fast than I need to be. Now, I could brake by holding S, right? But that doesn't do anything. If you see, instead, because holding W is a lot faster, we're going to flip around. This is called a 180. This is called a reverse entry. We're going to turn all the way around. So that would be slow ourselves down. Now we're slow enough to take the turn. Now that's an obvious, like, you know, it's an incredible exaggeration of it. But I'll show you how to do it in real time. And this takes a lot of practice and a lot of skill to do a reverse entry, but it's very beneficial. It requires a lot of great inputs. Memorizing. Oh shoot, I went too early. But memorizing how much do you really need to hold D to flip all the way around, or you know, A, and then releasing to get straight back out again. So we're gonna do it, and there you go. That's how you kind of reverse entry. Go a little bit too sharp to slow ourselves down, and then we come back out into the turn. So it's just like you're turning harder. You're turning harder, and less turn, and it ends up becoming less turning. So you're just slowing down more. That's a reverse entry. It was super common back in the day. We used it all the time. This map is a Midgar. When I say Midgar Expressway, it's really hard. I wouldn't try it yet. But it was just an example. What would be a track that has it? Do I have? Or one of my old ones might have one. Yeah, this turn over here does. We'll do unpack dice just to represent it. Now, unpack dice, you don't use a reverse entry as much because you're not going as quick. So here's a turn. We're gonna go wide. We're gonna turn pretty dang sharp and go out the other way. So here's a 180. We're gonna go. Oh shoot. Okay, let's try that again. I just scraped on the outside. But we're gonna go. It's the same thing though. We're gonna be going wide. We're gonna turn all the way around. Hold S and get around the corner, just like that. I'll show you again in real time and with more efficient line, because that was an exaggeration. So we're gonna try it again. We're gonna go here, all the way wide, turn all the way around just like that, and there you go. It takes a lot of practice. It's not something you can just look at and say, okay, that makes sense, and I can do it now. Nope, it needs practice. It needs a lot of practice to do it. And a great way to build up a great foundation is to do tracks. Not the same track over and over again, right? You don't want 4 hours on the same track, like I said. But doing it on different tracks helps a lot. So. Okay. That explained a lot. Let's do another race for you guys. Looks like you guys might be. We'll do one more race on Appleseed, and we're gonna talk about so race create Appleseed 5 laps. There you go. Join up. There's a bunch of questions here. Cordes says, is it more helpful to use free look or just normal third person? Are you referring to free look like? I don't know what you mean by free look. If you're saying first person or third person, definitely third person, despite what Shizuya tells you. 99% of boat racers use third person. Make sure to hold control to go faster. I know it says /JK. That's sarcasm. If you are holding control and you feel like okay, if you let's say you record a video of your new track, okay, and you're holding control or whatever, you're sprinting in your boat, everyone will comment on it because they see the FOV change and stuff, and like everybody will say it does not make you faster. Don't do it. And yeah, free look is when you can turn without moving the camera. So we use so I think the answer to that is we use boat cam. So this is
Let's spark the win again.
This is without boat cam. We'll get out here. This is it without boat cam, right? We're locked to our thing. If you're saying free cam where it'll always stick to the same direction, I don't know. I don't see many people using it, but we use the mod called boat cam, and it's very helpful. It sticks to your direction. I'm not moving my mouse at all. Okay, it's off my hand, but it sticks your head facing your momentum, and it's very helpful to seeing everything. But it looks like everyone else is on the grid. Let me event spectate quick race. Okay. Now, before we start, make sure when you're starting, try not to bump anyone. Do whatever it takes. All right, this is a test here. Do not bump into anyone. Okay, even if you lose positions doing it, try not to bump anyone. It'll you can see what the other side is if you try not bumping anyone, and you might lose positions. You might lose in 1 or 2 positions, but you will never bump. If you don't bump into one and you lose 2 positions, that is so much better than having the chance of bumping into someone and losing all your positions. So keep that in mind when you start. Let's race start. Okay, is that clear, guys? Can you try and do that? If it happens, it happens. Whatever, I won't be mad. But try not to, at least. Find different lines. And here, one more thing. Sorry. Okay, one more thing when we start, because I want to say this before the start. The most important person when you're racing is who? It's the person directly in front of you, right? Because if you go the same direction they do, you're going to bump into them. So try and do the opposite of the person in front of you. Now, there is a better way. Now, if you're on, especially on this left side, there is a better way to turn. It's on the left because it's packed and blue ice right here. So most of you might be trying to do that. So think about maybe going on this side, down the middle, which could be disadvantaged because these people are also trying to go down the middle or on the right. So there's a little bit to think about on how to start. Which direction are you going? How are you gonna react to the person in front of you? It looks like there's a bunch of people starting. So we'll go ahead and start. Hopefully that makes all sense. And we're gonna go ahead and go. So try not to bump into one as best as you can. Let's see it. Looks like somebody didn't start. Some people went down the inside, so that was pretty good. There you go. Oh my gosh. Very little bumping going on. I like it. I like it. There's no bumping. Oh, Mertan looks like bumped. That's okay. That's okay, man. But that's a great start from all of you. And you can see how damaging a bump is. The 2 people who bumped, I just saw Nerib and Mertan bumped. They're already in 8th and 9th. That's not great from where they started. And that's how damaging bumping can be. It's okay if you lost positions. Looks like the pole sitter is still in front. But these people who maybe started in front but haven't bumped have done so much better than Mertan. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad, Mertan, but it's just unlucky, right? Sometimes. Using you as an example. Yeah. So we're still the 3-way right here. So keep in mind it's kind of hard to see from a spectator's point of view what you guys are looking at, but so British boy, right, you're in a position right now. These 2 are battling it out and you're sitting behind. Patiently wait. Oh no. I think there's some vote lag between both of them. I think is what happened. But if you're behind 2 people who are battling, just patiently wait behind them. Somebody will bump just like that, and you're gonna get the overtake, like Mertan's gonna try and do. He almost got in front, but yeah. It's at the race start. Positions. It's well, okay. First off, the biggest thing is don't bump. Okay, then it's your position. Then it's your pace. Okay. Well. You'll have plenty of time to sit down your fastest laps at the end of the race when it gets boring. Don't worry about it now. And there's some boat lag between these 2 going on, so just keep an eye out. What are not only think about what you're gonna do on this turn, but what they're gonna do. If you see them going on the inside more than you do, expect them to reach the apex quicker than you, but they're gonna shave off a little bit wider on the exit, and things like that. And don't be afraid. Being in limbo, it's scary, but you might be doing it for a long time. Looks like Mertan got the overtake there. So, Kibitz now is in the position where they could easily bump into Mertan. And you don't want to make that. It's okay to release W a little bit. Oh, and there goes the bump, I think. Maybe it was a scrape. But it's okay to release W when you're stuck behind someone. Just don't bump into them. A lot of beginners make the mistake of just holding W the entire time, even if there's people and they expect to plow through them. That is not the case. You will always bump into them. There's only a few occurrences where you don't, and it's very weird when it happens. But yeah. Okay, there's a lot of questions here. a weapon to your sub count. Yeah, I don't know. I think at the end of during the end of the stream yesterday, it went back down. I don't know. EW says hi. What's up, man? But yeah, okay. Looks like everyone else is finishing here. This person, who's this? That one's new. This Jay-Z Basie. Jay-Z Basie? I can't tell. Okay. Good job, guys. The first lap anyway was really good. A lot of you guys did not bump, which is much better than the first race. So we're gonna go ahead and switch maps now. We did a beginning race on Appleseed, and we did one at the end. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to TT Camino Canyon. Here, I'll put it in chat. TT Camino Canyon. All right, this is gonna be our next track. Now, it's one built by me. This one, by the way, I probably should have mentioned Appleseed was built by Adam. Fittingly. Oh my gosh, they're all voting for a race. Nice. It's okay, we'll be doing more races. How many of them are going? Or actually, Camino Canyon, or are they all in the Coconut Mall race? We choose. True. How many of them are in the? All of them are. Great. No, it's Coconut Mall but big. Okay. All right. Have some fun, I guess. Go ahead. Try not to bump into one. These water elevators will be hard. I'll tell you, it's on the right side. No, it's on the left side. Everyone go left. Everyone go left. It switched. They don't want anyone to ruin the race because they don't know where to go. So go on the left side. That's where the elevator is. They'll switch later. It's right. T-light. No, it's left. It's left. There it is. But yeah, try not to bump anyone. It's all blue ice though this time. So be aware of that. Do not take the shortcut either. At the very beginning, don't take it. It's too hard for you guys. Right now. Right now. It'll always... Oh, I think it's gonna switch in 10 seconds. Everybody get up the elevator. There we go. Alright, so everyone's going. Castleberg's decided to take the shortcut anyways. And he messed it up. So he's gonna lose time. Yep. I'm gonna switch on the left side, so make sure... Oh no! Who is that? It's Juge who went down the wrong side. And a few more are going. Oh geez, it's carnage right here. So oh boy. You got it, man. Who's this? Light Gorgon, you got it, man. I don't know, he's new, looks like. But the rest of them are following through. And hopefully... Okay, who's in front? Desmond joined and he's up front. There's a wall tap here, guys. Make sure to hit this wall here. There you go. Mertan just showed you how to do it. It stops your momentum going to the left, and if you hit this, you'll have a perfect gap to hit. And it looks like Cordy did it, though they missed the exit. So you gotta bump Gazla Bricks and Juge on the... Oh jeez. Yeah. Looks like they're fishing. Oh, there is... I forgot. There is these guys. Are they moving? No. Oh, this one's moving. Looks like it's just him though. Oh, it switched. It switched. Who was that on? Oh no, Redstone. That's so unlucky, dude. It happens. It's Coconut Mall. You guys voted for it, so whatever. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. But there's a lot of carnage here. Gotta be honest here. Oh, I was gonna say, as much as you think listening to tips and stuff is going to help, it won't help as much if you don't actually do it. So if you're just listening, like, oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is how you do a 180. Great, now I can do it. No, that's not how you do it. Or that's not how you immediately learn how to do it. You have to actually go and practice it yourself. Go find a track with some 180s in it, and actually do it yourself. Because you will forget. Alright. Looks like everyone's gonna finish their second lap here. It's kind of hard. It's hard to pinpoint what everyone's doing. It's gonna be on the right. Oh, British boy looks like they made the right call there. Let's see if everyone else follows. Some people might not. Cordy has to turn around. That's a good it's a good change there, Cordy. That was an excellent quick decision turn right there. Getting a hang of it, and oh, there's some bum going on from him. So one of the things that Appleseed already gave to you was the racing line. Most tracks, I say all tracks, except Appleseed, do not have this racing line for you. You have to figure it out on your own. And it means there's lots of routes to take. So let's take this area, for example, okay? Now, you're coming around right here, like where you see where everyone else is going, they're starting right here. You want to get over there, okay? You have to figure out the fastest way to do it. So, what do you think would be the fastest way? Is it to go left and then right and then left and then right again? Or is it better to stay on the right and then go all the way straight over here? So, of course, there's other options too. Maybe, I don't know, you could go all the way left and then back to right. You just got to figure out how to draw the line, and that takes practice. It takes analyzing and things like that. For this one, it's obviously go right and stay on this straight down, and then you can take the turn. Okay, I lost the pack here. Are they all stuck? Where are they? Are they all stuck right here? Oh my gosh. Oh no. What happened? Did it finish? No, they're not finished. Oh yeah, they did. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even see the finishing. Comfy says Bro's only cheering when Americans are at school or working. He likes Europeans so much. I mean, it's just what it is. Nerb says, "Can I talk?" Where are you? All right, what's up? Speak your mind. Speak your mind, Nerb.
Hello, hello. Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hi.
I messed up the ending, otherwise I would have won by like 5 seconds.
It's okay. You'll work on it, yeah? I don't know, what did you do?
Yeah, I'm trying. I started boat racing in April of 2022, so I've done it a long time now.
Yeah.
But still, I think I'm doing alright. I want to try and start doing FC1, so...
Nice mic.
Yeah, so...
Is it bad?
I mean, there's some stutter, but...
It can always be worse, right?
It can always be worse. Alright. Well, a little commentary from her up there. So, I think, you're doing a map with lots of turns. Sorry, I got a text. We do a map with lots of surge. Do you mean like sharp turns or like shallow turns? Because, we can do... What's new? Mid-car circuit. No. No. No, no, no. We're gonna stick on the easy tracks. We can do... What was that one we did at the very end? Was it this one? Yeah. Shall we do this one? I think it fits. Yeah, I think it'll work. Actually, let's do one. Okay, we're gonna do a race on Camino Canyon. The race ended it. No. Okay, let's do a race on Camino Canyon first. Okay. It has lots of turns. Yeah, they're all shallow though. So we're gonna do 2 laps. And then event, spectate, quick race. There we go. So, before we start this one, like I said, when I said Appleseed was hard, like you don't want to bump because you lose positions, this one will matter a lot more. The thing about Camino Canyon, every single turn is very, very shallow. There's only a few that aren't. Like, even, this is like one of the sharpest turns, and look how wide it is. So, when we're doing the track here, you will stay pretty darn close to each other most of the race. If you bump, you are not probably ever going to get back to the position you were, unless everyone else bumps. Terran's going to get bumped. So, hopefully,
So fucking loud.
hopefully you guys won't bump into each other, because that will matter a lot more on this track. The goal on this one is to hold your position and do not bump. Let's race start. Even more so than on Appleseed, alright? So we're gonna go ahead and start this one. It's a long track, it's about 2 minutes, so if you've already done the track, whatever, but if you haven't, oh, there's already people going on the wrong side of the track there. So, you will be in limbo quite often for this race. Expect it. Be ready for the lag spikes, the boat lag, to happen. So, that means take your turns a little bit wider. If you take them too sharp and you get boat lagged, you're done. You're done. You'll go into the corner and you will not be in the same position you were. But we'll watch this front pack a little bit, because they're all in limbo with each other. Make sure they're doing everything right. Looks like they're all very behaved up here. And don't be afraid to release W. If you want if you're in a position where you're too close to some person in front of you and you don't want to risk bumping into them, oh, Castle Brooks took the turn differently and is going to pay the price for it. And yeah, oh, Mertan did as well. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, so don't be afraid to release W though when there's someone in front of you that you might run into. And it's quite a long track and quite unpredictable. So remember that those lines I was talking about, outside to inside on all these turns. So you can see on this one, try and stay outside to inside, and then like Jude here, find the next outside to inside, outside to inside, back to just about outside right there. It's gonna help a lot better doing that. Looks like Bartend disconnected. Real quick while this is happening, Syndra says, when did you start? I started almost 3 years ago. It was probably more. When was it? Hold on. It was on June 3rd, 2021 is when I joined. So it may seem pretty recently, but remember, it's 2024 now, guys. So, yeah, I'm one of the people who's been doing this for a lot longer than most. There's only a few people who have been around for longer. Laser's almost one of those people. I think I joined right before he did. So I still got him on that. But yeah, it looks like everyone has calmed down all the battles here. And so this is, like I said, this isn't the point of the race where it's about pace and not messing up. Because now you're battling for time trial, for pace, and trying to gain up on someone or defend off somebody else. So if you take, for example, Kibitz and Redstone here, Kibitz is wanting to get closer, but obviously isn't close enough to even tamper with Redstone, and he's going to try and get as close as possible for the end of the lap, and Redstone's trying to get away. But look, there's a battle over here, though. Let's check this out. So these two are in limbo. We're side by side between Castle Bricks and Lacerca. Careful when you guys are in limbo. Try not to bump. Try not to get boat lag. But something's got to give at some point. And it looks like it's Castleberg's going too deep in that corner, and he's going to have to give the position up. Now Castleberg's in a position where he could easily bump into the circuit, so he's going to be careful. Or not. He bumps. And hits the cactus, actually. So in that situation, release W, give a little bit more room. Find a different way to overtake, because you can't overtake everywhere. Not every place is an overtaking spot. There's only a few, there's only a few turns You can't. Sam says Sada can't attend this. Sam, honestly, I know you. You wouldn't benefit too much from this. It's very below your level. Yeah, but I think these guys are fine so far, and yeah, so it looks like these guys are all finally positioned, finishing up the lap here. I don't think they will tap. No, they don't. Okay, we're gonna do another race on Camino Canyon, and it's gonna be for one sole purpose only, and it's gonna be learning the wall tap. Now, do not get carried away with things like wall taps, because they can.
Oh, I came so far.
They can be really hard, but we're gonna do an easy one. Okay, just an easy one on this track here. So everyone's finishing. Jude looks like won that one barely by 0.3 of a second, and the rest of them are filling in. So the wall tap is over here. We'll have Corda. Where is he? 8th. Okay, last birth place. Essentially, the wall tap is right here on this wall right here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you how to do it. It's really easy, but I want to make sure you guys know how to at least do a little bit. So we're gonna go into the corner. We're gonna go full speed. We're gonna bump off, expect the bump, and then turn out. Okay? That's it. That's all it is. When you're, as soon as you hit the wall, you should be having a lot of momentum going the other way. So this next race, we're gonna try and hit this wall tap. I'll put here. We'll put a red ring around it. Red. It's right. Here. Where's the tap? It's like right. Yeah, it's right here. So hit this section of the track. Over this, so people don't get in the way. Okay, try and hit there and bump off. Can you guys do that? Where's the 2 laps again? It's not too hard, but just for something to see, like, because it will throw you a little bit. And this one won't save a lot of time, but I want everyone to do it. Do this one. Event, spectate. It's called the quick race, man. All right, we'll go ahead and oh, let me get over there first. Best race start. Remember what I talked about in the beginning about race starts too. You're gonna go on the inside, the outside. What do you do compared to the person in front of you? And it looks like a lot of them went on the inside, and a few of them got bumped because of it. But so far so good. Castleberg's played it too aggressively, and so did Narab. And a lot of more people are bumping here. So, yeah, let's try to avoid bumping, you guys. Because that is the killer, especially on a track like this. But it looks like everyone else has managed to oh, British Boy bumped and is gonna have a train of more bumping behind him. Oh, and then he gets dumped off the side of the track too. That's, oh, yikes. Now, granted, a lot of these bumps might not be your fault, but well, none of them really probably are. But there's a way to prevent these things, and we all bump, but you know, there's better ways to do it, and there's also a lot of ways you can avoid it, so that way it doesn't happen as often. Toki, watch out for real. Oh, it's Sam's wondering. Yeah, no, it's not. It's, yeah, you're not missing. Yeah, like I said, Sam, it's not something of your level. I think you're beyond this. But a lot of these guys are still on the track next to each other, which is great. We're not seeing too much separation, which is good. You can see Breach is trying to find a way around British Boy. You can see he's trying to experiment with different lines here. They're all probably gonna be slower than Breach, and looks like he went too wide there. He's gonna lose it. So Breach, try not to get too close to British there. Try not to bump into him. But yeah, when you are trying to overtake, you will have to take a different line than them, and sometimes they may be faster or slower. So I think here's the wall tap. I want to see everyone take this wall tap. There it is. Nice, Lasurka. There you go. These guys are all doing it pretty well. Castle Bricks. That was really nice. Or that's Juge, sorry. There you go. Oh, Breach didn't. Pits didn't do it. Castle Bricks, I think, did it. I'm not sure. That was good though. A lot of you guys were trying to take the turn normally, and an interesting thing about wall taps, and it depends a little bit on where they are. But we don't want to break. We don't want to break at all. Got it. We want to go straight into the turn. We're gonna lose all our momentum here. This is our break. Is hitting this wall. That's the break. Okay. It's not. We don't want to break or like. Okay. We don't want to be doing this, which is slow. Let's break a little bit. Tap it and then keep going. Okay. We don't want to do that because otherwise the tap isn't useful. It's purposely stopping our momentum in this direction. Okay. So that way we can immediately route our momentum in that way, and it'll be a little bit faster. So hopefully that explains it a little bit better, and next time you can do better, and you guys should actually do it. Like who didn't do it? It was a Kibitz that didn't do it. It's okay, man, we forget. But yeah, okay, so that looks like it's the whole group. Everyone's kind of separated out a little bit. Remember to use your outside to inside, think and race in line. And yeah. Oh, of course, I'm just being silly here. It looks really fun. Yeah, I'm sure they're having fun. Wondering if you guys have done this before, this kind of live coaching. No, I don't think I've seen many people do it. I've done it with like a single person a few times, but it's yeah. Okay, the wall tap is coming up. I think. Where are we? Yeah, it should be right here. Yes. There it is. I should have made it yellow. Red's kind of invisible here. I'm sorry. Or green, maybe. Oh, well. We'll quickly turn it to green. Replace red wool with line wool. There you go. You can see it better. And, Juge did it pretty well. Try not to break. We're still breaking a little bit, you guys. So just dive into the corner. This will stop. There we go. Kibitz did it really well there, and Castle Bricks did as well. That was good for you guys in the back. But yeah, try not to break as much there. Looks like everyone was finishing here. Who won that? Lasurka? Go on, explain wall priority in great detail. No, thank you. Wall priority is one of the weirdest things that exists. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. He's also going to explain to block stops how they work on different types of ice. We can go a little bit on block stops, but I have to warn you guys because I wall tapped the first lap and I got lagged to 6th place. I was in 3rd until then. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, slash. Remove it. Oh. Block stops are risky. Yeah, so wall taps are usually pretty consistent, but block stops have the weird ability where they are risky and they're a little bit harder. And yeah. So I think we can talk about we'll go on a different track, talk about a block stop. Okay, we're gonna go on Hollywood Coast. So that's /TT Hollywood Coast. And I know these are all my tracks, but these are the ones I know the best. So that's what we're doing. So while these guys start getting on here and doing laps, the block stop we're looking at, okay, don't worry about if you think there's other ones in other laps or on other turns. There are little ones, but don't do them. Okay, the only one we're looking at is this one right here. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do it. One, we're gonna go all around and see what these guys do. They're stopping. Let's see. Oh, Walter's here. So there's 2 ways to do it. There's to go all the way around. I assume Walter's all around, just like these guys are doing. Reverse entry as well. So you can either reverse entry around the corner, like Redstone did. There you go. Nice. Or you can shave the corner by doing a block stop. This is an easy block stop, okay? Most of them are really hard. I can give you a first-person example. We're gonna go here. We're gonna stop momentum, right? We hit these blocks. We are at 0 speed, and we're gonna come out just like that. It's like we broke. Oh, the surface broke. Slowed ourselves down instead of doing it ourselves. Hi, Mariana. So this one's pretty easy. It saves a lot of time because think of it, instead of going all the way around here, we can just shave the corner. There you go. The circle did it pretty dang well there. That's what I want to look at for block stops. There are really hard block stops, and ones where you go super fast and have to grind through a ton of. You have to hit a small gap, and well, we saw that in a hard one was on Wank Oink we did a while ago on Duck Pond Raceway. And it looks like they're gonna vote for a race. Sure, we can start one up. Oh, okay, we'll just create one. Never mind, they did it. Event spectate. I keep doing that, man. Okay, well, they did a vote race that's gonna start in 47 seconds. We choose. I was gonna do that, but it's because you guys voted for it. If I did it, there's no countdown. Nara's coming. Is he gonna trying to finish the lap here? Nope, maybe not. I don't know. One thing to keep in mind about this track a lot, it's very thin, very thin compared to Camino Canyon. There'll be a lot more mistakes and a lot more carnage. So expect it, be ready for it, and yeah, we'll get things going. Do you want to go in front so we can follow your lines? Oh, it's well, not the start race start. But yeah, I can do a few laps, and you guys can follow. That's a good idea. But it looks like everyone's doing pretty well. A few people shaving on the start, and see who's gonna take this block stop here. A few of them are. Trying to take it too deep. Nara might have taken it a little deep there. But yeah. There's a sweet spot, and I think it's around the 2 blocks here, maybe 3 blocks. I don't know, or right here. I can't tell. I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah, it's a very thin track. It's all packed ice, so don't worry about the blue. And yeah, so some of these guys, so like this turn right here, looks like a few of them are going wide. So that was Castlebricks who went wide. Who came in with too much speed. You need to slow yourself down a little bit. By reversing a little bit more. And why are you running opposite directions? I don't know. Oh, there is a pit stop. Oh my gosh, they added a pit stop. Who did that? Who did that? Okay, whatever. I won't worry about it. If you want to take a pit, sure, whatever. But most of you probably won't. Okay. But yeah, so it's like Korda is the one leading this one, and it's trying to be chased down by Circa and Kibitz, and these guys are all in a battle. So Narab is in the position right now where he's gonna wait for an opportunity from these two guys battling. It looks like because Harry Pizzazz messed up a little bit, he's gonna try and take the overtake. And oh, there's somebody else who messed up in front. That was Korda who messed up and ruined the entire plan. Unfortunate, but that's how it be. Because not everything goes the right way, right? So, but I think that's one of the best things you could have been doing there, Narab. And looks like you're gonna pit. So don't worry about pitting if you don't know how to do it. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is enter the pit lane before the end of the last lap. Before the start of the last lap. I'm sorry. But if you don't pit, whatever, we'll just end the race. But yeah, so. Looks like things have shaken up because people hit and whatnot. The order is gonna be weird because you guys didn't pit, so I don't know why you guys did that. Why did you add the pit? Dang it. So I don't know, but yeah. So who's that? It's Breach. What is he doing, man? He's just sitting on the side of in the middle of the road. Are you okay? There's people coming in. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, people are finishing. pretty sure the lap actually with that even hitting. Yeah, so there's a bunch of you who didn't pit. And let's explain about pitting. I should have done it before when I noticed. But when there are pit stops, you cannot pit the last lap. Okay, if you pit, so there's a 3-lap race. If it is lap 3 and you're here and you need a pit, you've already lost. You have to do an extra lap. So like people like Cordia here are on lap 4. British Boy, Harry, oh, it's just Cordia did it, so I don't know. But those guys all had to do an extra lap because they didn't pit, and it's fine. But race. Because the reason why the timing system is a default plugin, where if you go through the pit lane, right? I'm going through the pit lane. It's the last lap. We don't. Which is one with big stuff? I don't know. But let's say I'm going through the pit lane. It's the last lap, okay? And I'm about to cross the line, and the race is over. I just won. Well, now look at how much of the pit lane I just shaved off. All of these slowdowns, which is significantly slower, I don't have to do. And so that's why you cannot pit on the last lap of a race. And most of the time, the race control will let you know that you can't do it. And yeah, so most of the time, yeah, your race will not end because you didn't pit properly. So make sure to do it before the last lap and whatnot. Oh man. Welcome everyone. There's a lot of people on today. Another race. Okay, we'll do another one. All right. We'll do another one on Hollywood. Let's do. That's not Hollywood. Let's do 4 laps and 1 pit. Okay. We are gonna do a pit stop this time. So do not pit when it says lap 4, and you haven't pit. You've lost. So make sure to pit before it says lap 4. When we talk about when to pit, it's not to willy-nilly, I'll just pit whenever. Don't do that. Wait until there's a good moment. A lot of people pit on the first lap. You pit because there's people in front of you that are slowing you down. That is the biggest reason why you pit. No lap 0 pits. Yeah, you can't turn around and do a pit. Is there a way to get into race markings without an actual race? I don't know what that means. Nothing on an FC1 track. No. Can you start in the pit lane? No. You have to change your boat to do that. That's a joke. You can't do that. All right, so here we go. If there's people slowing you down by the end of the lap, you can pit. Use it. It is a resource. It is a get out of jail free card for passing someone slower than you. It is not a bad. It's not a bad thing to pit. Does not. Yes, it slows you down. Okay, it will put you back a few positions, but obviously everyone has to do it. So, it's when you do it is the important thing. So you'll have to do it. But so, look at people like, for example, Juge here is in the very, very back. He's one of the fastest people here. He got second last race, I think, or one of the earlier races. And he's already won a few. So, what does he have to do? Well, he has to pass all these people, including Castlebricks. Oh, jeez. So these two guys are in a lot of trouble. Nerb here as well, who are faster and want to overtake all these guys. We'll enter the pit lane. But people like Simon is in the lead, and he decided to pit, which is not a good thing. You are in the lead. You have no one in front of you. You do not have to slow down for anyone. You shouldn't pit. He's lagging, actually. He's stuck. If there's no one in front of you, don't pit. Okay? So, Cordia here, you're in first. You're in this position where there's no one in front of you. You will not reach anyone unless you mess up or whatever. You will have open track the rest of the race. Okay? So you're gonna do a pit on the second to last lap. When it says lap 3, enter the pit. So don't pit this lap, but pit next lap, because you don't want to sacrifice this free air. You want to hold on to it as long as possible. So when you do pit on lap 3. Nair up here looks like, did he already pit? No, so he might want to undercut Cordia. Yes, there he goes. So what he's going to do, he's stuck behind Cordia. He's going to pit a lap earlier than Cordia. Cortita, actually. Sorry. And looks like he's going to be in a little bit of a situation, though. He's going to try and do his best to pit a lap before and trying to undercut, which means he's going to try and set a faster lap this lap than Cordia's next lap, which will get him in front. But yeah, so Cordia here, knowing what to do. Same with Kibitz. You got a lot of air. And Juge, well, yeah. So they're all going to pit this lap. Everyone else has already taken their pits. Good job, guys. Those top 3 guys should do it this lap. And hopefully we'll see it happen, and then things will change up. So most races, when you're in league races or whatever, will have multiple pits. It's not just one, and of course they're long races too. They'll be like 20-minute races with 2-3 pits. So, but it looks like people are coming into the last lap. So Cordia, turns out, you aren't in front anymore. But you held on for as long as possible, and because you pit. Last lap, you could have been much further behind. You could have been behind these guys as well, because they were fighting the whole time, I think. So you could have been stuck behind it. And it looks like Nerb, though, is gonna actually successfully undercut. So he pit a lap earlier, which gave him the room to gain time or get quick, I guess, and ended up setting a faster lap than Cordia did, and is significantly further in front. Same with Harry here. So hopefully all those, the pit strategy makes sense. I think there's a few, if you watch videos on what people do when they pit, you'll see there's always people in front when they pit, or they're defending against someone else who pit before them. But that's a whole different beast, and it requires a lot of analyzing. But good job, everybody. It looked pretty good. We're gonna do let's do 30 more minutes of this, okay? And we're just gonna go then we're gonna do quick races. I'm gonna join in because this takes a lot. We'll do 30 more minutes of clinic time, and then it'll be fun, happy quick race time. Simon says big man strat meme. Okay. Yeah, let's explain the big man strat, because it is relevant. It's what Simon did. The big man strat is not a strategy. It is a bad thing to do. But if you're first and you're leading the race, everyone will say, don't pit, because you don't need to. There is no one in front of you. Like I was saying earlier. However, if people are feeling a little bit memey and want to joke around a little bit, they will do what's named big man strat, is where you're leading the race at the end of the first lap, and then you pit as much as possible. Every single lap you pit until you're done with all your pits. I don't know why it's a thing, but that's what you do. Does not benefit, it's just a joke. That's all. He was aiming that. Oh, great. Alright, 1 second. My frame is at a low quality. There it goes. Okay. Alright. What next? What next? Oh. That's a lot of talking. Like, it's a lot of, compared to whatever else, I have to spew information. And, that's everyone's voting for BCC. Okay, sure, we can do BCC. Did they... They, I don't know how many, 0 pits, okay. They didn't do a pit. Long countdown. Yeah, it's because you guys voted for it. It gives you 60 seconds for people to join. That's why. Since the race starts. Kibitz asks, what league should I start in? I was thinking League R. So there's a few leagues if you want to start doing league races. There's a few ones you can start out in, and that's League R, which is on Beer WC. We went on Beer WC a little bit. There's Oink Oink, which is available for everyone. League R is only available for newer guys, so it's pretty good. Oink Oink is available for everyone, so there will be fast guys there. And then there's FC2, which is pretty much only new guys. We're going to go ahead and start on BCC, though. This one has a lot of blue eyes, so this first turn is super important to go wide, to go outside, inside, outside. It's one of the harder turns to do it, and it'll save you so much time doing it, though. Doing it correctly. This one too, outside, inside, outside. And don't go, yeah, you got to slow down a lot, because there's some, I'm surprised you guys voted for a blue eyes track, but here we are. This one has a lot of blue eyes, so be careful to take that into account. It is significantly faster and harder to work with blue eyes. But hopefully you guys at the front are getting the hang of it. At the back, it looks like doing okay. Outside, inside, outside, guys. Oh, jeez. And yeah, looks like you guys are getting the hang of it a little better. This is a back dice section, so it should be a little better. These purple marks, if you're wondering what the purple marks are, they do represent block stops. A little bit hard. They're not super easy like the one we just did, but they are harder. They're not the hardest thing either, though. So looks like people are getting the hang of the blue eyes. People are going wide, so adjust for it. Okay, you went wide last lap on last lap. You went really wide on this turn. Expect it. Break sooner on this next lap then. Brent says they went from P10 to P4 at the start, or P10 to P4 at the start, and then to P1. Nice job, man. That must have been last race. Yeah, so you turn through here, people are figuring out. Oh, who is that? Redstone bumping at the end of the I think he gave up. Oh no. There's some line crafting involved with this turn, and I wouldn't say I should mention this at BC turn 5. Very popular turn, very famous. But there's 3 routes you can take. You can stay follow my camera here and stay on the blue ice on the inside, the mixed ice, or the packed ice. I don't think the mixed ice is that fast, but the other 2 are probably equally fast. So something to think and keep in mind when you're trying to overtake people. Both of those lines are equal, which means you can overtake someone using the other line. Oh geez, Cordia got a little bit wide there. So something to keep in mind. A lot of these guys some of these guys have experience in blue eyes, and some of them don't. So people who have been doing pretty good, like Cordia, has been getting in the front for most of these races, maybe hasn't experienced either this track or just blue ice in general, and is having problems. Compared to people like Kibitz, who maybe wasn't, in the lead for most of these races, but does recognize blue ice a little bit better, and so yeah, it's just a practice thing. After that, my confidence has gone down a lot. So see you later. What? That's not the intention there. It's hopefully to make you guys better, not to okay, look, man, it's pretty easy to point out mistakes compared to pointing out things that are better. So hopefully I didn't offend you too much, but we're trying to critique here. I know the blue ice was a struggle, yeah. Yeah, no, you helped. The blue ice was hard. Yeah, they voted for it. It wasn't me. There seems to be a little bit of an uprising that's happening where people are trying to vote for races and just doing it. So whatever, I'm fine with it. Looks like the stream has caught up to at least. No, it's still about 5 seconds. You have to live. Thanks for the help. No problem, man. Hopefully I'm doing my best. It's a lot. I have to keep track of like 10 people and explain all these things. All these things. But yeah. Oh, okay. I'll get some water. All right. How long are we going? An hour and 40? Hanako. Let's actually no. Let's do what was that called? Terracotta Town. Yeah, let's do that one. Um, Terracotta Town Circle. Let's do 3 laps. Kabit says I practice map a lot, so yeah, that might be it. Hopefully, Blue is enjoying the finish. Yeah. That's new. I didn't even mention it. There's Satami's. I think it's mostly Satami. He's going around making it so when you finish the race, you get teleported to the podium, depending on which position you're in. It's super cool. So you don't have to like go, you finish the race and then go run over to the podium. You automatically get teleported over there, which is super nice. So. Oh. Event, spectate, book race, and we're at TP2. Here we go. Can we go to BRWC and try one of my tricks? Not right now though. Maybe a different time. Do you think a 136 on Mexico is good enough for FC2? Let's see. Mexico FC1. What did you say? A 136? That's probably pretty good. Yeah. It's. I don't think if you're expecting to win, I don't think that'll be a win. Okay, we'll start. Please start. No, sorry, guys. But it'll put you in a really good standing against a lot of people. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I only have a couple of tracks. I wish I would be able to make this, but nope. Oh, okay. Who did then? If it's not somebody. Somebody did. It looks like everyone. Yeah, it's quite a thin track. Quite a high-speed packed ice track. There's a lot of straights here, so keep that in mind. It's quite thin too, so you're gonna have to find some interesting ways to get around people, and it's gonna be difficult. But hopefully you can fight your way through it and find out how to do it. Hello, Gun 616-bit. What's up, man? Yeah, this turn is very thin. Castlebricks is doing a great job. British Boy, not as much. And people are going a little bit wide on that turn. I think I made this 3 lap too much. But Harry is apparently far and away from the front of the rest of the pack. 5 seconds in front of the next, which is P2SS, which I haven't seen. So great job holding on the second there. Oh, I spoke too soon. Simon's gonna try and get the overtake. And yeah, these guys are going through the tunnel. Nice jobs finding out the lines here. If you haven't done this track before, you guys are all doing a great job learning how to take these turns better and staying on course, because that's really important to stay on track. Breach, is there a way to stop you from hitting client-side boats? No. It's part of the racing. It's how we do it. Part of the experience. It's yeah. It wouldn't be that fun without it, I don't think. We have done it. There was a time where we did have a mod that removed it, but that has since gone extinct and is highly illegal to use. If you ever do find it. I think it's been erased pretty much entirely. And it wasn't that fun because there wasn't really anyone you overtook. It was just kind of like what's it called? Oh, what's that racing game? Trackmania, in a way, where you're just racing against ghosts and you don't actually race against people. So yeah, we didn't like it. Harry is zooming. Yes, he is. He's 6 seconds in front of everyone else. But these two guys are battling. Cordy and Nerab are having a good fight here. Cordy just getting in front of Nerab a little bit. Oh, there's some boat lag going on. Oh, the switchback from Nara pulled in front. Good move from him. Took a different line there, and it paid off. Just a little bit different, and it's all that was needed. Oh, Cordy bumps into the fence there. Might have been some boat lag, honestly, is what happened. This is a weird spot, though. But looks like British Boy and Kabita, or Kabits, sorry, are oh, they do the same move. So remember, outside, inside, outside, and slow down a little bit more on these sharper turns. Just barely held onto the track there, but you want to make this turn a little bit earlier when you get the chance to. But so far, good battle, good fight between these two. Looks like Kabits just barely ran out. Try not to bump into him though. Because otherwise your chances are absolutely ruined if you do bump into him. So maybe like on a turn like here or something, you could get in front of him if he messes up. Looks like Harry finished. GG, man, that was great. Good win. First ever win. Congratulations, dude. That's it. That's awesome. And looks like the rest of them are all finishing through here. Yeah, they're all, what are they? All teleported to this parking lot here? That's cool. Was hold up by traffic at the start. Yeah, you will always be held up. Please, another race. Yeah, looks like yes, disconnected. Did the uniform finish? Yes. Oh, he's typing in chat. So let's say he's done. I'm not good at thin tracks. Yeah, most of us aren't because they're hard. They're harder. We can do. Let's do. You said we want a wider track like that. Actually, we did have more tracks like. No, not that track. Why is that an easy track? Let's just Nest Vanilla Lake. I like this track. Let's create this Vanilla Lake. 3. In Las Vegas? That is a hard track. It's so boring too. You can do that on your own time. We're joining. There they are. Wait a second, Dippy. Oh my gosh, you can do that on your own. Jeez, man. We're gonna start whether you're here or not. What happened to what's it called? Trying to remember. It's the one I made of Market 64, the snowy one. Sherbertland. Is this still here? Yeah. What is this? Not. This should be marked as an easy track. We'll do that one next. We'll do ice track after ice track. Well, they're all ice tracks. Start? Yeah, we can start. So, beware, Nara might not be here. So, Breach, go around him, dude. Go around. There he goes. Oh, no. Yeah. That's funny. But, oh, I'm lagging. That's me. So one thing to know about this track, if you fall in the water, you get teleported somewhere. I don't know where you get teleported to. Nürburgring? No, you guys are like want to do the hard tracks. Brady says, but he has to go. See ya, man. Thanks for hanging out. So everyone's figuring out their way through here. This one has lots of width. Oh, there goes. So Breach just messed up the line there and fell through. Nerve cut through just cleanly. And oh, Breach fell again. Oh, it's this song. I love this song. And people, okay, slash boat, guys, slash boat. So people like Juge. Oh, you gotta get up out of the water. Oh no. You must have bumped or something, because that usually doesn't happen. Your uniform Rivers figured it out. Come on, buddy. Oh no. Okay, slash boat. You know? There we go. He doesn't know. I guess he missed it earlier. I don't know what happened. I missed it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they did there. So Jude is super far behind. Castle Bricks. Is he stuck? No, he figured it out. Some people are bumping, falling in. Yeah, try not to fall in the water. You guys are falling in the water all the time. Go wider. You don't need to take the sharpest corner. These guys fitting through the bridge. It's kind of hard to go through the bridge. It's pretty thin. And all these people are bumping up together. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully these guys don't have as much of an issue with these pillars here. Uniform, get through, buddy. Oh no. Oh, but he made it. He made it. He didn't get kicked out of his boat or anything. And it looks like these guys are finishing. Harry should be. Oh, Harry finished first. He already finished actually. He won again. He won again. The man's unstoppable. Can't get him. Is Jude stuck as well? So it looks like Satomi's watching over as well. P2 how? Good question. I don't know. Pretty good then. Okay. Did uniform finish? No. Where's uniform? He was the one who had problems. Oh, he's over here. He must have stopped. Very soon. Because I know Jude finished. Yeah, he must have stopped. Okay. We're just gonna keep going through. Average donut and viewer. Good content. Somebody mentioned 500 orb. We'll do one on Sherberland. I don't know why it's not listed as easy, but it should be. I should be selecting the quick race. Oops, that one. This one. No, I want to see. There we go. Okay. Any Mario Kart track. Yeah, you guys like Mario Kart tracks. I know you all. This one's a fun one. I converted this and it's pretty fun. Keep in mind this is not faster. The shortcut isn't actually faster. Just go this way. It's harder too. I should have fixed it, but yeah. 2819 and FC1 driver needs help boat racing strats. I love it. Yeah, 28's fine. I guess he's just hanging out. Whatever. Follow his line. See what he does. Use him for inspiration. You just keep saying Nürburgring, dude. That's way too long. And he's starting in the front too. 28. Whatever. But yeah, it's all packed ice through here. Don't worry, no blue ice, except for the skip. Don't do the shortcut like 28 is doing. No, 28. See, it's not faster. It's not faster. I refuse to believe it. This is the only hard part, is this thin section right here. So, looks like everyone's getting through. Everyone made it through, it looks like. Good job, guys. Oh, where are we? Oh, somebody's here. What's up? Pull right around. Oh, there's some lag on it. So 2-8. Actually, Nerv got in front of 2-8. The rest of them figure it out. Looks like there's a bottleneck right here as well. Oh, someone's lagging. Simon's lagging. Unfortunate for Kibitz, who didn't expect it. Kibitz. Oh, jeez, he is lagging like a lot. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I saw that. Unlucky, dude. Kibitz and for Simon, but yeah. People are coming through here. Oh, I'm lagging now. Hopefully the stream's okay, because where's my ping at? 102 right now. No, that's British boy, not me. Yeah, Simon's lagging. He's at 700. Where do I go, says Castle? Follow the arrows. There's an arrow right there. Turn around. I like that I have no clue where I am. This way, this way, this way. Oh, he figured it out. Yeah, you gotta follow the arrows. I'm gonna heat quit so I won't stop other people's assignment. That's okay. I'll just end before you finish. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's like 2-8 and they're really close to each other. And looks like this is the last group of people. Good bits, British boy. Gassenberg's somewhere. He's over here. He didn't know where to go, so he lost like a lap. Mario Kart, please. We'll do more Mario Kart. Guitar, why? No, 2-8. No. And 2 oh, just barely going over the ice. Staying on. Good job, Castle. So yeah, Simon and Uniform must have stopped. Let's see, where's... it's NXT. So. He gone? No, there he is. Yeah, he's at spawn. Okay. There we go. Moo Meadows. Moo Meadows. All right. Nope. 2-8. It's somebody added himself too. I want to play. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I think this is the point of time where we'll just switch to just Castle says you chill if I turn on my hacks. Yeah, sure, turn them on, man. Turn them on. You'll definitely have some fun. For real. Nice music. Good, thank you. I try to find the good stuff. But here we go. I'm lagging again. This is a thin track, just be wary. There's some wall taps. See if you guys can find them. A lot of these guys figured it out. It's right here. Right here. Yeah. So watch what some of these top drivers are doing. So Tommy, who else is here? Narab and where did what's his name go? 2-8 go. At least an 8. Watch what they're doing. Follow them. Ugh. Except apparently Satomni's messing everything up. Yes, how many guys are taking the wall tap here? Tommy did it, but he messed up. 2-8 messed up as well. Guys, use your advantage to get past the fast guys. There you go. They're all figuring it out. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. There's not one there though, British. I'll tell you that. That is not one. There is another one here. If you, I think if you hit this, you can take it. If you hit these white, at the end of this white wall here, there's another wall tab. But yeah, it looks like you guys are all figuring it out. Who's in the front here? Juge is leading. He's going to finish right now. Nice job, Juge. Beating the fast guys. Beating Satomni. Beating 2-8. Sure, I think they started from the back, maybe. Hopefully they did. 7-4 race. We're doing races right now. Did just join? Did you not see the click the joins? And Castleberg's finishing P10. Where's the uniform? Did he not know there's another lap to go? Whatever. I don't know what uniform is up to, but every single time he hasn't finished. Okay. Canadian GP. Okay. Do you guys really want to do an FC1 track? If we are, it's only going to be on Bahrain. Okay, we'll do 2 laps of Bahrain. Other races are starting to feel like my wall taps. Yeah, it's a skill that it's like one of the trick shots, kind of. We'll do Bahrain for 2 laps, okay? This will be harder than the other ones. I'm warning you now. It is it's the hardest track we've done so far. There was blue ice everywhere. I'll tell you right now. Turn 1 is hard. Okay, check it out. There's a lot of packed ice on the outside, so you can slow down here. FC2 practice early. Yeah, if you are going to do FC2, this is the first track we'll be on. And then the last turn, it doesn't look that bad, but it's thinner than it looks on the exit. So you want to turn a lot sharper, because I guarantee you about half of you will go way too wide on this turn. More than half of you. Does turn 1 have a block stop? I don't know when the new season starts. Look at the block stop. New season starts in like 6 weeks. Yeah, there is a block stop, but most people don't use it. And don't do it on the first lap. Brian says, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out, man. Our new captain's team being picked. It is being worked on. Probably does. Yes, it does. Okay, we'll go ahead and start. Good luck, you guys. Lots of blue ice. This will be where, if you do continue league racing, these are the tracks you'll be experiencing probably. When you get, start getting good. Not saying you aren't good now, but when you start getting really good. These are the tracks. It looks like they're doing pretty well in turn 1 already. He says bar ride. Yeah, this is the easiest FC1 track, and it's my favorite. One of my favorites. I don't know. I think I like Red Bull Ring a little bit better. And oh no, uniform goes way too wide. Yeah, I want to make sure you brake a little more. Remember, you're going a lot faster through all of this. Not only that, but the friction you have when you do slow down is a lot less. So make sure you... Oh, uniform almost did a boat tap there. Almost had it. We'll see. Okay, is my prediction right on this last turn? We'll see. But let's see how you guys do. So this, yeah, a lot more blue ice here, a lot of mixed ice as well. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier than stuff like, like Jet or whatever. Let's see, 2A is currently bleeding, probably because he's already had practice and he knows blue ice better than most of these guys. The rest of them, Juge is further back than I expected. Let's see, who messes up this last turn? And will I be right? I think Castlebricks, yep, Castlebricks went too wide. Tommy did it perfectly. British boy went, oh, I don't know if he went too wide. Juge takes it too wide, and Kibitz takes it too wide. That's, well, that's 3, 4 of them. Pretty close, pretty close. Yeah, not surprised there. So now you guys know that how hard that turn is. So make sure you turn early. Earlier than you think. On this next lap. And it's okay to turn a little bit early, just release and wait, Oh, this is new. That's cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful map too. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. Don't change a thing, guys. Don't change a thing. It's beautiful. This guy, I didn't even see this guy come through. Pull up. Is he? Oh yeah. He's running 6th. Memento's next. Oh jeez. That's too hard. Way too hard. But wow, you guys are doing a great job on this. Really great. I'm laughing at, you guys messing up the last turn, but I just knew it was going to happen because everybody does it. You can even watch FC1 and people do it all the time. And if the last year's FC1 race on this track, everyone did it. That's probably at some point. They just forget. Oh, 2A just finished. So you can catch people messing up. Did you guys learn your lesson or not? Let's find out. Lane did. Harry did. Juge almost did. Kibitz almost did. They just took it early. Yeah, if you're going in too sharp into that turn and you realize you're gonna hit the gravel on the inside, it's okay. Just release W. Just wait. Going too far in. It looks like everything's still set for FC2. Here, I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. All right. If I can do it right. I'm gonna purposely mess up and go too deep, and I'm gonna react. Okay. I'm going way too fast. Like, I'm going too fast. I'm turning in now. Oh shoot! I have to release, and then keep going. If I hold W there, I'd go way too deep into the corner. So I'll do it again. So hopefully you can, I don't know, for you as you just finished or whatever, you can watch again. And so we're gonna turn too early. I'm turning way too early. You can see I'm just gonna release and just wait it out and keep going. That's so much better than just holding W in, because I stay on the track. So releasing W is not the worst thing. Okay, If it keeps you on the track, it keeps you not being bumped, it's good. And look at that, these are still here. I learned my lesson. Yes, yes, you guys all did. Hopefully. Well, I don't know. To the front just overcorrected, which is okay. You at least knew it was coming, which is great. I think that's a good start. I teleported forward and then bumped down to 10th. Yeah, that's probably boat lag. You probably boat lagged into a wall. I don't think uniform finished again. I don't know what's up with that guy. Coconut Mall? Okay. That's what they said, yeah. We can do Coconut Mall. Just the regular version. I'll go ahead and join. I think we're a little bit tired out of the clinic teaching you guys things. Hopefully you all learned a lot, and if you need to, you can rewatch these first 2 hours. We joined. Okay. Oh yeah, you are sideways. Just turn around. It's fine. I know it's broken. Somebody's got to fix it. But hopefully you guys learned a lot, and if you need to rewatch it, the first 2 hours, and lets me join. You can, I think. Click the button. Click the button. You've been doing it earlier. Is there only what is it? Key info Coconut Mall. It has 15 grids and there's 10 of us here, so you should be able to join. Or yeah, or / race join. Oh, it's because he disconnected. Yeah. I didn't see that. All right, now we'll start. Yeah, I don't usually do / race join. I just click the button. Have they done a high-speed track? No, except from Bahrain. Go ahead and start. This one has both the elevators. You don't have to worry about the elevators in this track. I don't know why we have it on for what big. I won't take the shortcut. Just because it's Kart 2-8's going to, though. Am I already in front? Okay, hold up. Hold up here. Hold up. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright, we'll keep going. And now we're in the fray. It was gonna be boring. It was gonna be pretty boring, just front running the entire time. There is a wall tap there if you do have room, but there's like no room in front, so people are figuring out every which way to get around. There's some boat lag. Oh my gosh, Harry came from the sky. Gee whiz. So I'm gonna try and dive bomb this man here. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Release W so I don't bump into him. There we go. Yeah, there's a wall tap here. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, so notice I'm releasing W quite often behind Harry because I'm faster than him at times. But I think I might be in front of him now. Nope, he's right on my side. I'm faster than him at times, and I don't want to bump into him. So I just, like that. I couldn't really do much because I was falling at the time. But, yeah. Releasing is a lot better than holding W. When you're stuck behind someone, instead of bumping into them. Looks like you're going to take the upwards route. It is not faster, I'll tell you that. It's used as a pit lane, actually. I'm surprised it didn't say in pit, but it isn't. I moved up to 4th even though I started in the back again. I wasn't going to take that, that's right. Crashing up to, who's this, Simon? Alright, Simon, let's see what you got. How are you going to defend against one of the fastest guys in the grid here? He's going to take the wall tap. Good. I messed it up too. But yeah. He's learning. There's a wall tap here as well you can take. Nice. Yeah, he's doing great. There's a wall tap here. Yes. Good job. He knows the line, and there's one here. He knows all the wall taps. Nice job. Whack if the pit doesn't count up there. Oh, did you take one? Yeah, I don't know. I think there was some bug with it. I don't know. Oh my gosh. For you a longer way. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we can do a longer race. We can add some pits into it as well. We'll wait till everyone finishes. Looks like Pauline finished 9th. Uniform is, I see uniform finishing, so you'll actually finish. The launch didn't work for me. Yeah, I think it might be bugged. There we go. Okay. What's the easy track that has a good pit lane? We can do what's it called? I'm trying to find it. Perdicio. Race grid. Third. DCO. We'll do. Okay, you want a long one? We'll do 7 laps and 2 pits. There's a pit lane there, I hope. Alright. We're gonna simulate racing. And experience the second half of race because normally we don't. So this is where the pit lane is, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it says pit. So go this way when you want to enter the pit lane. 1 lap. Yeah, so it'll be about 7 minutes. A little less than 7. Yes, no, 7 minutes. That'd be 2 pits. You might have to go and eat in the middle of it. Oh, but, it's fine. You can just go up to the side of the road or whatever and leave. You'll be fine. We'll see. All right, I'll go ahead and start this one. So, I still haven't fixed the pit on this. This is gonna be terrible. Okay. I don't know what's weird about the pits, but whatever. I don't know. This is a karting track, so it'd feel more grand. So I'm releasing. Oh my gosh, Harry was kind of in my way, because he overtook. So I'm just gonna let go, let him pass. Oh, Juge is there. He got pumped again by Harry. Oh no. Whoa, Kibitz. Coming around. That's unlucky. I couldn't find a way out. That's new. Somebody been working on this track? Yeah, so obviously I'm not taking the fastest lines here, but I'm just trying to find my way around this guy. I can't read his name. Elaine. I can't figure it out. So, what I'm going to do is he's stuck, he's in my way, so I'm just going to go ahead and pit. And I've never done the pit lane before. Hopefully it works. Looks like it's working. And we're going to go ahead and go all the way through. And now I have pretty clean air. I'm only behind Satomne, and he's pretty quick. So hopefully, and he's the creator of the track, so he should be quick. But yeah, as boring as it is, having clean air is really good. As boring as it is, there's not much going on, but definitely will make you faster than people who are trying to fight and battle other people. Oh, jeez, I keep scraping. There's some people into the pit lane. Or there's 2 pits. If you didn't see, is there a wall tap there that I just did? Did somebody just do a wall tap there? So the people who haven't pit, make sure you pit. Remember, you have to pit on lap 5 and 6. So that way you don't go over. But Tate's doing the right thing. He's leading the pack, and he has plenty of room in front of him. Same with Harry. But we're eventually getting up there. But yeah, so if you do have people in front of you that are stuck behind, okay, you can pit. Just pit and get out of their way. But might pit in front of British, see if I can overtake him. I'm gonna give myself 1 lap to try and overtake him. It looks like I already did. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Just like I overtook him, and I don't have to pay anymore. Rather, is a little bit of blue ice in here, but Understandable. Understandable amount anyway. Doesn't affect too much. Yeah, those pitting start think or those who haven't pit start thinking about pitting now. 2-8 Harry and British. Oh, British boy disconnected. Never mind. Bye says. See ya, man. Thanks for hanging out. I think Harry's coming up behind me. He went to the pit lane once, and he's catching up a little bit. But I'm gonna try and defend as much as I can. Although he's a bit behind. I don't think he's an issue. But yeah, 2-8. You got to pit, man. Don't forget, you got to pit 5 and 6. You cannot pit lap 7. There he goes. Okay, good. A bit worried. But he might come out in front of me. I don't know. But I'm not going to take that chance, so I'm going to go into the pit lane. Looks like Tommy did the same. I'm going to get through here. Because if I kept going, I might have been right behind 2-8. And that's not good. So we're going to pit early. And hopefully get an extra lap of clean air before we get into contention with 2-8. Hopefully that makes sense on why I did that. Where's Xylophone music? Yeah, I found there's a few now. It's not just the one Xylophone song. Love it. Love it. And yeah, so I got both my pits done. Harry should be into the pit now. Yep. So I'll get in front of him. And oh, is 2-8 like significantly far in front? With 2 pits? Yeah, I think he is. I don't think that was an issue that I had to deal with. But I did it anyways. It's okay. And yeah, gonna vision out this lap. Nothing going on towards the end of that race, but kind of expected. It's only 2-8 instant tell me that'd be at my skill level, and well, yeah, so it'd be pretty empty between this top area between the 3 of us. All right, I finished 3rd. I'm late. Unfortunately, you are a bit late. Yeah, you can still watch on replay when it's over. Maybe I should finish the deco on this track. It looks pretty good, though. Give me 1 second. Headphones disconnected. Come on. How long will we keep streaming? I think gonna be another 40 minutes from now. There it goes. Yeah, my headphones have a weird thing. They don't like connecting to my computer that much. And if they fall out just a little bit. You're just gonna get off? Alright, see you, man. Thanks for hanging out for all this time. Alright, I assume everyone finished. It's finished 8. Yes. Which track are you on now? Well, we just finished the race on 3rd ECO, and we're just doing races now. We're not doing really any clinic work anymore. It's kind of past its time. The first 2 hours are for that. I'll still watch the rest too. Okay, cool. But yeah, we can. All right, you guys ready for some medium tracks then? I think we're ready. What do we got here? And Metropolis is medium. Oof. Oh, F1 Appleseed. That'll be a fun one. F1 Appleseed. We'll do 4 laps in 1 pit. Oh, is there a pit lane there? There is. I don't see 5 laps. Yeah. Pit lane's easy. Just go through here. Bam. And it's all the off-season 1. We talked about off-season 1 a lot yesterday. And this is one of the tracks that we used. Here's ours. Look at that. Oh, our logo. And yeah. Some of the others. There's Project P. Shortcut Racing. Theirs looks awesome. Looks so cool. And yeah. I think Renault still uses those colors. Alright. Go ahead and start this one. Here we go. So I'm going to the right of Harry because it looks like he went left. And I had no issue off the start of the race. And I already got him on the inside. And I'm going to try and get around Kibitz here. Oh, that could have been dangerous. But see, I'm going outside to inside. I'm going to stay inside because he's in the way. Outside to inside. You see how that works? It's about hitting these apexes and staying as wide as, not wide, but long as possible, I think. I don't know. As straight as possible, I guess? I don't know. Go ahead and pit. Just because. Don't have a reason to. I think it did not help me. Oh, I probably need to actually go in here. Do we have to go in here? No, I don't think so. I don't think you need to do that. I think you just need to drive straight through. There we go. Okay, you just have to drive straight through. You don't have to go through any of the things. Roger, keep teleporting in front of me. From 10 blocks behind. Yeah, that's really hard when you have lag and everyone's acting like that. It's pretty difficult. And yeah. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with if you have it constantly. It's already burned my pits, so I'm gonna have to overtake Cordia here on the track. And he went way too wide. Make sure you turn earlier, dude. That corner's fast. You're on blue ice. And hopefully you'll learn and do it better next lap, yeah. That's why I had a lot of problems overtaking. Yeah, well, another thing is it depends on, like if you do have bad ping, even like standard boat lag is much greater than it usually is. With a higher ping, and it's much harder to overtake take rods like that. Like all these guys are enter the pit lane, and go ahead and go in front. Make sure to pit. Everyone who hasn't pitted only has 1 lap left. Do it. Song is very quiet. I can barely hear it. My wins were from the first start, or from first after start. Oh, yeah. I mean that's kind of expected though, because usually the pole sitter, if they get out in front, you know, think like if you watch F1, like what Max Verstappen. That's also because he has a crazy fast car, but you know, he's starting on pole and he just leaves. Everyone else has to fight for those positions, but the person on pole can just leave. Oh, looks like Satumni's in front. Here's Satumni. See if I can get him. It's gonna be hard. Because he will not mess up. Oh, I messed it up a little bit. Hitting that apex there. And I'm gonna try and go for the block stop here. Which is right there. Kinda got it. It's quite a hard one. But yeah, I think I don't think I'm gonna get Stemny here. Breach didn't pit. Oh no, Breach. You didn't pit, so you're gonna have to do an extra lap. At least. Dang. Somebody got me. Max doesn't count, he's too OP. Some kind of cheats in real life. Yeah. Alright, let me answer this text real quick. Okay. Sorry. Alright, one lap of words. If, please, it's not too hard. Let me look. It's not even on here. Oh, it's Nürburgring. It's not too hard. It's all blue ice. I do not think that'll be fun. Look at this. It's all blue ice. It's it's butt utils too, yeah. I said don't. Oh. Oh, PS don't, it's hard. I thought I said it's not too hard. Yeah, oh. Yeah. Okay, good. Let us do are there? Let's create art here. 3. This one doesn't it doesn't have a pit lane, but we'll just do 3. I don't feel like this no one's ever done a race on this with bits. Drew says that's some bad starts, but okay, climbs to top 4 a couple of times. Okay. Yeah, you can't win everyone, right? Hardest check yet? Probably no. Bahrain's probably harder than this one. You want to do a hard track? We could do the other FC1 tracks, and you will not have fun. You will not have fun on the other ones. I'll tell you that. Yeah, 400. Like the one where I overcut from last to 4th. Yeah. Oh jeez. Instantly. Oh, Legendary's here. Another FC1 driver. He's part of my team. Part of Greasy Gaming. We won the team championships. Ah, jeez. Together. Should have been more patient there. Oh my gosh, people are bumping all over. Legendary bumped. There's someone behind me. It's legendary. No, it's a Tumney. Let's make sure to take the turn nice and sharp. Oh, I bumped. Look, a bits did pretty dang good there on that turn. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was gonna get bumped there. I have to fall a few positions. Oh, I'm in 8th. Oh, jeez. Alright, gotta catch up. No pit stops, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, could get in front of Harry here. Maybe. He's doing pretty good, though. I think I got him, though. Yeah, another thing to think of. Oh, boy. When you're racing, just always be watching the people. Because that's the thing that's going to mess you up is people. The people behind you, people ahead of you, all of that. Because otherwise, like, if you know, like a bit just got bumped there. If I wasn't ready for it, I would have bumped him, and I didn't, and so I was ready for it, and I got a free overtake. Alright, got it. Right away of this guy. Pauline. Oh, gonna be tough. Trying to take a later apex. There we go. Maybe switch back on him. Oh, almost. Inside line. I think I got him. There we go. That's how you get it done. But I'm way too far behind the legendary to be able to catch up. Well. We'll be going for another 30 minutes if you're wondering. And we'll end it there. If you're just joining, we've kind of gone away from doing the clinic. We're just finishing it up with some fun quick races. And yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed how that went. Oh my gosh, that frame rate was weird. Really likes his overtakes. Well done, yes sir. Don't do north side. No, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. Is everyone finished? No, we got Cortida coming through. Yeah, I think I've been saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. There they are. No, yeah, well done. Not medium for sure. Funny. All right, cool. Yeah, a lot of these yeah, I feel like some of these medium tracks are not medium. Like these are not medium. These are harder. Hey, what's up, man? We're just doing some quick races now. You missed the clinic, but now we're just doing some fun quick races. Why is Hollywood set as medium? We need to fix these, man. Some of these are really, yeah, some of these are really, they must have like, Our Island, medium, really? Some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't like Our Island. I don't know. Like, why? Who done did this? Is Red Bull Ring all blue ice? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it's pretty hard, I remember. Just to make sure. Let's do Our Island. It's kind of long, so I think it's only 2 laps. Check chat. We'll be racing with 500 ore power engines. PS, that's ore power, not horsepower. Yeah, very different thing. Alright. Only 5 of us? Oh no, we got more. Okay, good. Oh, there they are. There they are. What's up? Alright. Let's do this. It's a longer track. If you've never played this, yeah, most people don't because it's kind of hidden. But gotta use that sight reading, right? Gotta build your foundation of building racing lines and stuff. Oh, Crumbcat's here, didn't even notice. Crumbcat taken off. And they're all gone. Everyone's gone. Crumb just got away because he started pole. I think. See if I can catch him. He's looking behind. He's looking behind. You can see him. He's lifting his head a little bit every now and then. See where I'm at. He's holding on pretty well. I don't know how often he's done this track, but he's holding on pretty dang good. I think those turns a lot better than he did, though. Oh, he's gonna bomb. He bombed. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to those edges. So now we're in limbo, right? I passed his ghost, but he's still on his screen. He's still in front. Let's see if I can pass him here, or pass his ghost, or his rod. Sorry, jeez. Oh, it's dead even. Gee whiz. Oh, almost. Nope. Oh, this is so dang close. Oh, I lost a lot of time there. Oh, somebody's off to the side of the road. I think they gave up. Let's see what can be done here. This is where I got a lot of time on him last lap. Oh, I scraped. Oh my gosh, I boat lagged into the corner. That's unlucky. I think I had him too. I was ready to get him. 2-8 bumped. 2-8. Dang, unlucky. I'm hopping back in. What map? We're just cycling between a bunch. And then he leaves. What the heck? Passenger coming through. Oh my gosh. Cortita. That's funny. Alright, P6 finished, P7 finished, P8 finished. Okay, what do I do if I exit the boat mid-race? Usually just do /boat and you can keep going. If you, yeah. Asking for a friend. Harry says, I feel like I'm getting more and more bad luck. If you feel like you're getting really bad luck, try being more patient with people. Releasing W more. And that Spot's back in check. He says, guess what I'm still doing? Are you still trying to get Netherite? Well, you're the only one there, or you're there right now. Are there yeah, on Limbo. Has anyone else besides Fantasy done it? Yeah, Sherbert Land is frozen considered medium. What is Glacial Hills? Oh, this is all blue ice. Nope, no, only Fantasy has done it. That's crazy. Also, suggestion for what to do if out of vote, insert Napoleon song. I don't get it. Oh, look who's in Gustav joined the server. Why is it considered medium? I don't know why there's multiple, like some have different two labels. Piranha Plant Slide, is it? This might seem fun. Is it Boat Utils? No, it's not. Should we do Piranha Plant Slide? I've never done it. It looks to be mostly packed. I can't see over there. Hut was on pace to get a 645 but failed at the end. Oh. We'll do we'll put Piranha Plant and then we'll go to another yeah, we can go to Red Bull Ring next. Piranha Plant Slide 3-0. We're doing another league style league race style race. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yes. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll do that on we'll do like a 5-lap one lap race or one pit race on Red Bull Ring. That sound good? We'll do this first though, because I don't think I've done this track except maybe once. Oh, I got bombed. Oh boy. Don't hit the piranhas. Oh jeez, these turns are sharp. Oh, Quarter's bumping all over. Oh, and there's like, oh no, I fell. Oh jeez, it's crazy. Oh, oh, come on. I bumped the legendary twice. No, I didn't make it. I bumped. Dang, that's kind of a cool track though. Oh, you go which way? How about this way? I don't think it's faster. This does not seem fast. Oh, this is so slow. Very slow. I lost so many positions. Oh my gosh. I think it's only one, actually. Any tips to learn how to do corners perfectly every time? Practice. Seriously. If you do it perfectly once, it means you can do it again, which means you can keep going. Keep practicing. That is the best answer. Whoa, there's a jump there, I guess. Repetition, yeah. Yeah, and more so not just practice, but repetition and over time. Don't do it. Don't. If you grind it, you know, for like 4 hours. This is what I was saying at the very beginning. But if you grind for like 4 hours, on the same turn, maybe, you're not gonna get anywhere. If you do it over a course of multiple days, you'll do a lot better. Oh, Vanity's here. What? Where did he come from? Dang. Spooked me. He was... No, I hit the thing. Oh, dang it. Alright, anyways, keep up the good work. You're very underrated. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Maybe one day they'll be rated where they should be. I don't know. Maybe this is where they should be. I don't know. But thank you. I'll continue to keep going as much as I can. Okay, guys, he's gonna get me. This shortcut's too hard, isn't it? Yep. What happened to 2-8? Oh, he already finished it. Huh, that's cool. Okay, we're gonna do Red Bull Ring, I think would be a good place. Yeah, I think that's the next easiest one. Yeah. Nürburgring 5 laps. No! No! Okay, did everyone finish? Redstone didn't finish. I don't know if he's almost done or not. Edinburgh Park 5 laps. What is Edinburgh Park? Oh. Did we do this one? This seems harder than Red Bull Ring. Yeah, this seems harder than Red Bull Ring. 12 laps, 3 pits. On, what are the times of the Red Bull Ring? A minute. Okay, we'll do 7 laps, 2 pits. Oh, we gotta end this one. And create. Red Bull Ring. 7 laps, 2 pits. Alright. Okay. Where would you recommend I start if I want to go competitive? There's 3 leagues that you can go to begin with. 4 if you're depending on your time zone. But there is the RWC's League R, which is they have 3 leagues, one for League A, B, and then R. R stands for rookie, by the way. And so mostly only rookies are racing in League R, and you have to set up like a team and whoever I think and stuff. That's on BRWC. If you go to their Discord, which is linked on all the other boat racing Discords, that's where you can start for League R. Then there's Oink Oink, which is from Boat Labs. That's completely open. We did that not too long ago. Everyone can join, and a lot of rookies join as well. And so if you want to race with top guys as well, that's where you go. And then there's FC2, which is for Frosthex and Appleseed. Yeah, I think it follows F1, so we're in the off season right now, which means in about 6 weeks or 5 weeks, I don't know what it is now, probably 5 weeks at this point, we'll start FC2, and we're starting this one as well. This will be one of the tracks, probably. Red Bull Ring might be changed, we'll see, but Yeah, turn one's really hard on Rebel Ring, guys. I forgot to mention. Oh, jeez. And I got bumped. I'll start from the very back. Look at all these people. Keep in mind, there's a straight here, and then there's gonna be an interesting turn right here. The water will slow you down, but not enough. Oh, jeez. There's people bumping. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. Oh, jeez, I lagged through him. FC2 is too late for you. Yeah, it might be. It starts, probably about now would be when it starts. And then, oh jeez, people are bumping everywhere. Holy cow. So that's how a normal FC, okay, I went the right way, good. A normal FC1 race would look like, maybe. That start is just like that amount of people. There's 11 people here, but there's normally 20, so. Looks like I got through those people. And Gratita, maybe? Nope, not quite. There he goes. I do have a lot of practice on this track, so I know what's up. Fantasy and Legendary know what's up. The rest of you guys, good luck. But yeah, this is the real deal, guys. These tracks. It starts around 10 p.m. for me. Yeah, it's kind of rough. But they only usually lasts an hour and a half. So, I mean, I guess that's if you're willing to stay up to at least midnight. But I don't know, some people don't do that, especially on a Sunday. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that if it's at 10 p.m. on a Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. Guess depends what time I have to be up on Monday. All right. Well, by the way, guys, we have 2 pit stops. So I don't think nobody took a pit yet. I think everyone's kind of spread out enough where they don't want to. But, like Harry looks like went to the pit lane. Wait, why did I get a 0 pit? I think a bits. Did you pit? Is it broken? Oh shoot. Yeah, it might be broken. I'll put this lap and see what's going on. Harry figured it out. He completed a pit stop. Oh, is it you might not have entered, I forgot, you might not have entered the an actual pit box. Yeah, that's something to mention. I probably should have mentioned. On the SE1 tracks, not only do you have to drive through the pit lane, I'll show you right now though. You have to go into a pit box and go over the glass. I think it's glass. Yeah, so you can see who's that legendary going in. He's probably using the same one. He's using the third. We'll use mine because I have to. It's like a requirement for me to use a very legendary. Didn't do it though. Lame. But here's ours. Here's my old one. And so we just go through here. Go over this white blocks. Have to click all these, get them out, and then we keep going. Yeah, sorry I didn't mention that, Kabits. You don't worry about doing a second pit then, or I guess 3 pits. If you want to stay competitive, so just do it where it says 1 pit, and you'll just know where you ended up. It's fine. But hopefully, yeah, I forgot to explain that. It's a bit confusing. Who is this? Oh jeez. Hit Gratita again. Maybe in the summer, a couple races. Yeah, a lot of. Oh jeez. I don't know. I don't know which way to go, and I didn't decide, and I just went straight. Oh well. Yeah, and I think most of the season's in the summer, so then you'll be okay staying up late because there's nothing going on. Isn't that cool? already can't wait for summer though, because then we could be doing streams like this all the time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, gosh. Okay, he pissed, so I will not. Jeez. Is Fantasy lapping me? He almost did. Jeez, man. Alright. Well, there's clean air, so I don't have to do much. Make sure you guys who haven't pitted, do it now. 5 and 6 are the only chances you can pit now. So Simon, hopefully you've already entered the pit lane. I guess if you got skipped, don't worry about it. But or if you accidentally skipped it, don't worry about it. But if you haven't, you need to do it, man. Yeah, in Kavit, I saw you, and anyone else who just drove through and didn't realize, just do one pit now, or one more pit. Where it says only one. Oh, jeez. I was gonna pit in front of these guys, but Castleberg just jumped across. That is definitely not legal. No, that's fine. But you can totally do it. Alright, buddy. See if I can beat him in the pit lane, though. He's gonna go ahead and take that one. I'm gonna jump ahead, use my own pit box, because I'm cool like that. Do you stream a perspective of FC1? I haven't. I usually record them, and then edit videos on it. I might do that. I might keep doing that. See if I beat Castle Bricks here. I think I did. Let's go. Huge. Yeah, I don't know how much. So obviously we're doing the end of this week. Today is Wednesday. Yes. And oh jeez. I'll be streaming to at least. I'll stream tomorrow and Friday, maybe Saturday as well, and then you might not see much for a while. School starts for me, university starts, so I won't be able to do this anymore, which will be very sad. I've had so much fun with it, but I'll find some way to do it. And if I ever do, it's gonna be either on the weekend or late, late my time. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Summer's gonna be different, but yeah, throughout the next few months, it's gonna be different. If you haven't noticed, I usually do a lot of YouTube stuff in waves, and it's dependent on things like that. So it's just how life is, But it looks like coming through last lap here. It says Fantasy still in the pit lane. Is it Brokey? No, he must have been really slow. Why doesn't it show up that I don't know what's going on with Fantasy. Am I just that far behind? I guess I could have been. And he did a last lap hit. Did he a last lap hit? Fantasy? Jeez, man. Legendary, it looks like they're gonna one takes the win though. But yeah. That's funny. But it's 2-8. I don't know what 2-8's doing either. Oh, he finished second. And third. Alright. Well, hopefully you guys, a lot of you guys still have to finish. It's not to me because it's not to choose because my family would be sleeping, but maybe in the summer a couple races. Do you stream perspective? Yes, you will. Isn't tomorrow limbo? Yeah, I might do limbo tomorrow. I might not get it done. I'm surprised he Bakuzan or whoever made it that difficult, because netherite metals, I mean, they took me about, all of them probably took me less than 30 minutes to do, But that took me 30 minutes to even complete the track, let alone do it in 7 minutes. Only one person has done it. So it's kind of much harder than everything else. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lowered it or something. But yeah, maybe we'll try. If you do late, your time is gonna lose my. I'm gonna lose my most loyal watcher title. Yes, you would if I do it late. Yeah. Ignis. Yeah, we can do one more with that. It's 12:55 my time. So we'll do one more. Jude really wants Ignis. Remember that's only one lap. It's an up and down. Just did limbo. Did you do it? Did you netherite metal hotspot? Or did you just complete it? You got netherite. Oh, that's awesome. Huge. And world record. Oh, you beat fantasy too. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. That's how much time did you spend on it? Because I mean, you spent at least 3 hours because you started on stream, or you were doing it throughout the entire stream. Too much time. Big W says Juge. Cinder says goodbye. See you on the weekend. All right, see you, man. Thank you. All right. Did everyone finish? Simon finished 8th. Bits won't finish, but I know. I know it's because you did the pit wrong, which is okay. Can we do Camino Canyon? Says Redstone. Well, see. Simon says I forgot to do the pit twice. Okay. We'll wait till it's Redstone's typing. So, he was right here. So I think he's done. Okay, we'll end. Can we do Camino Canyon? Maybe. Yeah, we could also do Camino Canyon. And Castlebrick says, will FC1/FC2 be on the 3D version? So that's up for discussion between the team. How many, what's the ratio of 3D tracks versus non-3D tracks? I know a lot of you guys probably prefer the non-3D tracks simply because, well, for FC2 standpoint, it's a lot easier because, not everyone has boat utils. Oh my gosh, how many of you guys are up here? A lot of the people who join FC2 are in boat utils, so they prefer the flat tracks. I do from a racing standpoint, anyways. Bumping is more entertaining than jumping over people. But I know a few people like Adam and some others like the 3D tracks because it looks more realistic, and they can actually use real data instead of building it manually. Okay, but we'll do one more race. I see some Ignis and I see some Camino Canyon. So somebody tie break it. Even though your only win is on a boat utils map. Yeah. That is true. That's right. I want Alexander. Dude, you can't vote again. You already voted. All right, Simon says Canyon. We're doing Camino Canyon. All right, we'll do a 2-lap race. That'll be our last one, okay, guys? The last one. Remember everything you learned from earlier today. Recall what we talked about and everything. No, says it. Says Jude. It's okay. We'll race on it at some point. Oh, Harry is Cinder. All right, cool. Oh, Redstone's in first. Somebody didn't learn it. Were you? I don't know if you were there. Yeah, I don't think you were there. It's okay. It'll be fine. Everyone blew off the start. We'll see what happens. All right, 13 people on the grid. Shizuya is here. Looks like. Hotspot I think joined maybe too. I don't see him. Oh yeah, he's here. All right, we'll start it. Last one, guys. Last one. Everyone, don't move. All right. Someone's trying to rally the troops here, but it's not gonna happen. And let's see if I can get past all you. I see you, man. I see you. He totally was releasing off the start, trying to cause some carnage here. It's not gonna happen. Oh, geez. That did though. I didn't think I was gonna bump off that, but it happened. So now I'm starting in the back, and like I said with Camino Canyon, it's very hard to gain back positions without people bumping. Or some really, really big overtakes, but we'll see. It's currently sitting 8th, and see what we can do. Cortita is right in front, and is 2-8 leading the pack up there? I can't really tell. Oh, jeez. Cortita bumped, and I did not react. Sorry, my phone's going off. If you can hear that, my bad. I try and get on the inside of Cortita there. Almost. There, I got him. We'll see. Yeah. No, it looks like Castle and Hutbot are ahead of 2A. They're just so far ahead I can't even see them. Catching up to Suzuya. It's gonna be hard to get Shizuya. But they went super wide in that turn. Comparatively. Trying to dive bomb. Nope, never mind. Close the door. Oh, they messed up though. Alright, overtake done. See what I mean though? Like I could not find a way to get around Shizuya without they disconnected. No. Without a mess up there, and that's the that's one of the things about this check. You guys remember the wall tap? It's right here. The square's gone. Did you remember? Did you learn anything? Hopefully. Alright, finished up the first lap. Moved up to 6th. A few guys in front. These guys, you see those two up there? Harry and Castlebergs are fighting. So there's a high chance one of them bumps, and we could take advantage of it. But I might be a little bit far right now. But we're catching up. Simon and I are both catching up to them. Compacting a little bit between the four of us. Nothing happened yet. I think will though. Eventually. That spot's taking off. You don't even see him anymore. Aspects is trying to find another route around, but he can't find it, and it's only going to make things closer between us. All three of these guys are all in limbo with each other. This could get real dicey. You see some boat lag from Simon, probably. I'm taking alternate routes. One of these guys will bump eventually. Oh, and it's Simon. Oh, and I didn't give him enough room. We're back where we were earlier, looks like. It's pretty much the same, huh? I compacted, and then now we're back out. Yeah, this track produces really close racing, but it's really hard to... Oh, there it is! There's the, rest of his castle bricks getting bumped. And try and get around him. It's, he's gonna close the door on this turn. Or not. Oh, dang it. Yep. I was playing it risky there. That's tough. Oh, legendary's here. Oh, jeez. The price you pay to play it a little bit riskier, huh? Could have gotten 2 overtakes there. Oh, well. That spot just finished. Wow. Actually pretty close between the front and everyone else. It's like 24 seconds between first and 12. No. More than that. I finished 7th. I like this teaching stream, especially the newer driving only race. Yeah. The ones at the beginning. Nice try. Yeah, no, that was tough between you guys. It was really hard to get around. I couldn't do it. It's very hard to overtake because I mean if you try and find an alternate line, the thing is every other alternate line on this track is really slow. And yeah, you have to really pull some good stuff to get an overtake. Put some bulls P1 to P10. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Did everyone finish? Yes, everyone finished. Alright, yep, that's it. We are done for today. Thank you all for sticking around, making this entertaining. Seriously though, because otherwise I'd be sitting here alone if it wasn't for you guys, trying to explain things by myself. So, thank you all for hanging out and everyone watching and making this more entertaining than it definitely could have been. So, tomorrow might be Limbo or just Boat Labs in general. I don't really know. We'll see. But there'll be some quests. There might be some new quests. All right. But that'll be it. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night, day, whatever it is. And it looks like these guys will continue, but we're off. So, all right. Take care, everybody.